Greatest of times, yeah. The spirit on me while I'm rhyming these rhymes. Turn from your sin and repent of your crimes. And do it to the end, keep your faith and you're fine. We the real Jews, no faking. I'm a Levite, no Haitian. Israel, my nation. Christ coming back, be patient. Patient, 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 patient.
That's why we're out here, to give you the truth. Psalms chapter 119 verse 142. Read. Psalms chapter 119 and verse 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is good.
Shalom, 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 Israel. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless, Most High in Christ bless. Welcome to Patient Saints Radio. Radio.
That's right.
Hey, in the house we have
Bishop Kanai,
Deacon Malachi,
Captain Shemaiah,
Captain Amaziah.
Captain Ariel.
Captain National.
I don't know what to do. I'm confused. Officer Carmela.
Hey, shalom, leadership. Most High Christ bless.
You look like you just rolled out of the bed.
Look at this guy.
literally
man.
just rolled out the
Look at this
bed.
guy. Sisters, go ahead.
Hanana. Sister Naomi.
All praises to the Most High God.
man.
We are back. We are back. We are
That's
back.
Hey. Which camera Captain National is on?
Yo, we got
Here we go.
We got the Brits in
Listen,
the house. You know,
man.
I got backup. You know what I'm saying?
We got Captain National in the house. We've been trying to get this brother here for
Idris
a
Elba
while.
repented.
Wow.
Captain Idris.
Oh yeah, we heard. Yeah, we heard.
Captain Idris. We heard.
Yeah, we heard the rumors.
Today,
And
for
we
the
got the
first
proof.
time, brothers and sisters, you're about to hear the perfect English.
Yeah.
How it's
Proper
actually supposed to
English.
proper English. It's supposed to
The proper English.
You know what I'm saying? Proper English.
Would you like to speak to the people there?
Cheerio.
His name is Captain Cashmere.
Hey, shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Pray you all well. This is the perfect Queen's English. So get ready for a great show today.
You want to see a great
We trying to
show?
say all the other shows weren't great.
Right. Now that he's here,
Now he's here.
greatness
We're going to
has
have a
come in.
greatness that's coming.
I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn.
Damn
All
bricks.
praises. All praises to the Most High. All praises. Hey, listen, shout out to all the classes yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Captain Yon early morning. That was a good class.
Yeah, that was a fire class.
Yeah,
Like Captain Yon.
Captain Yon had me hyped. And I think 12 was Captain Hoshaya.
Yeah.
And Captain Hoshaya, all praises. Then we had somebody's phone. Then we had Deacon Malachi and Bishop Kanai at the 3 o'clock
boy.
hour.
That's
Bishop Nathaniel at the 6 o'clock
Yeah,
hour. It was
that
just
was-
fire on top of fire on top of
Shout out.
Yo, I'm going to tell you something, man. Hey, man. Y'all don't want to owe nobody no money, man.
Hey, it would behoove you.
It would behoove you
To pay it back.
to pay it back.
Or else we're going to send Stewie for your
Yeah,
ass.
where's my money?
Oh, man. Shout out to Bishop Nathaniel, man.
Yo, man.
Yes,
All
yes,
praises.
yes.
Heavy
yes.
hitters yesterday. Man.
Yeah, it was good, man.
Hey, shout out to Deacon Abiel was here.
Yes.
All praise.
right.
Captain.
I'm always thinking Deacon Abiel is up to something.
Captain's a call.
He is up to something.
Yes.
Every time Deacon Abiel come to Atlanta, I'm thinking this guy is up to something. Why is here?
He got another agenda. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right. Hey, Michael.
You guys are serious? Oh, yeah. That's a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know, he always play
got
this.
another
You know,
agenda against us, man.
Hey, Deacon Abiel can be petty sometimes. He always play this game.
You're right.
I'm like, okay, what is this guy up to?
You're right.
So
You're right.
to the point where we try to beat him
Yeah.
to pettiness.
Yeah.
We got to strike first, Bishop.
We had to strike fast and strike first.
Strike first and strike hard.
At camp yesterday, a guy walks up with a
I guess you could call him a guy.
Yeah. Gold fanny pack, sparkles all over, and he was switching, pulling his little shopping cart. And immediately we went into petty mode.
Yeah.
So
I don't even think it was petty mode.
I don't think it was petty.
It was what a good teacher would do.
Right.
Bishop.
Hey,
you gotta.
We have to teach repentance, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So we sent Captain Azariah from Oklahoma up.
Yes, we sent Oklahoma to handle Oklahoma issues.
And just to prove to you how we have to race to the pettiness. So we got pictures of the excellent teaching that went on, by the way. Shout out to Captain AZ.
Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? Oklahoma.
But immediately on the other side, who was videographing? Deacon Abiel. He was doing the same exact thing.
This guy
Sure did.
Hey, Bishop, the funniest thing, man. A couple of years ago, we downtown Atlanta. Deacon Abiel is teaching. Yeah.
I remember that. That was a march.
Teaching. Out of nowhere, there's a homeless man butt naked.
Butt ass naked.
All I saw Abiel go like this.
I can't do this.
I cannot do this. We all look at each other like, what just happened?
And he's doing push-ups.
Push-ups. He was raping the car.
In the intersection.
You push up with your arms, not your hips.
Right.
He's
doing thrust-ups.
Abiel say, I cannot do this. Who's going to teach you
the next teacher? Come on.
Next teacher coming up. I cannot do this. What's going on here?
So
What's going on here?
it's just, when OKC is in town, it's just some things happen at camp. That's all we're saying.
Without a doubt. Every time.
Guaranteed.
But I will tell you something. You guys are right. IBL them, if you're not in your A game, they're gonna get you. So I'm just gonna warn you all for Tabernacles. Don't trust those guys.
Damn,
those guys cannot be trusted.
I'm telling you, these guys always up to IBL, always up to something.
They slick.
Remember last year, Pastor Tabernacle, IBL got record than everybody.
I don't mess with
the Tabernacle.
No, I take back what I said because if he decided to release what he got on me,
right?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, they could like, where you got this picture from?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing funny.
Forget what I said. Just cut that last part out. What I said.
Yeah, Deke. Love you, Deke.
Yeah.
Deke in the booth. But all praise to the Most High, man. It was definitely a blessed Sabbath. Yeah, hey, look, it's always good to be around the saints, man. Yeah. It's always a pleasure and an honor to be amongst God's heritage. Because, you could have been still banging a tambourine somewhere. Being lied to. But all praise to the Most High.
Miami captain was here.
Captain Zakar was here. Captain Azariah. Captain Enoch. Captain Enoch was here.
Yeah.
Oh God! Captain Hareb was here.
That officer from Miami
was here.
He was damn.
He was here.
Who else? Enoch.
The man sitting right here.
Yeah, Enoch was. Hey, that officer from Miami was here.
Daniel. Daniel was here.
No. Oh God.
Must not be that important. You can't remember.
Abadan.
Wow.
Shout out to Abadan.
Yes, Officer Abadan left Miami. All praises.
Officer Abadan, man.
He traveled.
Said he traveled.
Yes.
All of them left last night.
Separation anxiety.
Right.
Yeah, they left. They going.
Abadan.
All praises.
Good Sabbath.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
excellent Sabbath.
Definitely.
It's always good to be here in Atlanta. I love Atlanta. I love coming out.
It's your home, Bishop.
Yeah, it is.
Lo and behold, this is your home.
I love the congregation.
All praises.
That's what
All
she said.
praise to
I love
Most
the
High.
congregation.
Somebody,
Atlanta, we all right a little
somebody said Deacon in the booth got distroked. I remember that camp.
I was working the hell out of concrete.
Stroked it.
Crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Hey, remember y'all share the stream.
Yes.
Share the stream. We got okay.
And subscribe to IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. Stop playing games, all right? It's Atlanta Burning 2.0. Subscribe, stop playing the games.
Hey,
we're trying to get our subscribers back.
Subscribe to all the platforms.
Right.
We got
WCO.
Wisdom Cry. Yeah.
WCO popping.
That's right.
Wisdom crieth out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we trying to make our first subscriber. So just
Damn.
I'll be funny.
And there shall be one.
Hey, so let me ask you a question real quick.
Yes, sir.
So is PSR ready to go head up with what's that other
Fix Your
show?
Face?
Damn, he said, what's that other show?
Yeah, there's some
other show.
rinky dink
Damn,
kind of thing.
I'm still taking shots. What's wrong? Against Fix Your Face? You all ready?
Always ready.
I don't
baby.
trust
I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all got content.
Damn right.
Y'all got content. I, in my mind, I'm playing it out, and I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna beat you. I just don't know how.
I know they're gonna give a hell of an
I'm
effort.
telling you, Abiel is up to
Bishop,
something.
Yes.
the thing is, the difference between us and Fix Your Face is we totally organic. We ain't playing in nothing. That's every week. We don't play in nothing. We just roll with the spirit.
Yeah. We don't. Yeah.
You know what I mean? They gonna be playing this stuff. We gonna hit them. They're not gonna be able to react.
I don't see how they listen. Fix Your Face. I don't see it. And then next Sabbath Life last, I'll be in Oklahoma. I'm gonna say the same thing about you.
Damn.
I'm gonna say the same thing again. I'm telling you, man. I don't know how Patient Saint's gonna beat y'all.
Bishop, you're neutral, right?
You're gonna play both sides, huh? Bishop play both sides.
That is funny.
Come on, man.
But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good matchup to see because y'all have some real good content, really good content.
Right. All praise.
All praise.
Yeah, that's a good point, y'all. Somebody said praying for New York. Yeah, there's a lot of flooding going on in New York, so definitely keep.
Hey man, I hate to say, I think Esau's up to something over there, bro. Yes, I never seen New York flood like that. That means Esau is up to something.
I was thinking about that yesterday. This morning, when Cat was showing us the little underground basement apartments, all that was in my mind was like, where them people at if they was in there?
Yep.
When that water came running through, and then
you know people live in the subway systems.
Yeah.
Let me
tell you,
I've been in New York all my life, and I ain't never seen flooding like that. Not especially where it's at. Never. Nah. Maybe towards Far Rock and out that way, but not in
the city.
Not in downtown Brooklyn. Downtown.
Nope.
Even when the World Trade went down, you know, Lower Manhattan is below sea level, but
yes, sir.
They got pumps all the time running, and then we have such. You see me?
You still there?
Damn it, Bishop!
You still there?
Damn it! But they have such a sewer system and infrastructure that if water did get above ground level, it ain't going like that. I don't know what that is. What I'm looking at.
Some whitewater rapid looking job up.
Yeah,
the subway system would flood way before.
Way
most of the streets would.
Wow.
And the subway system we see, that's just what we see. It goes below that.
Right.
Man, way low, deeper than that.
Esau magic.
Subway is not the bottom of. Is not where it ends at for New York City.
Right, go deeper.
Deeper than that.
Right.
Damn.
So yeah, definitely keep the body in prayer because I know there's gonna be a lot of loss. Pray no loss of life for our people, but.
I mean, I wish we can help them financially, but the money got stolen.
Yeah, we got thieves. There's a thief in the temple.
Get the money from the thief.
Yeah. Damn, I'm petty.
Damn.
No, that ain't even petty, Bishop. That ain't even petty.
Stealing is petty.
Isn't that charge a petty thief?
Yeah.
Yes.
Petty crime.
Petty theft. Yep.
But it don't add up to a petty. That's a lot of money, man.
It says they broke the levees.
Really?
Oh, like New Orleans.
They broke it on purpose?
Shit, I'm telling you.
I'm saying insurance money.
Esau is up to something, but I'm telling you.
What?
Esau is up to something.
What a hustle.
Hey, you know that Esau got this thing now. It's like, I think it's $29 to go to Manhattan.
Oh, the toll. I thought it was $60.
$29
like
to get to Manhattan from where?
No, to drive through like Midtown.
It's $6 to $29. It depends what time you go there.
Crazy.
Between $6 to $29.
They put toll.
Yes.
Where? On the west side?
Where is it, Deacon?
Okay, you know what they do? They put those on top of those poles. They put cameras, but the camera take you tags, pictures. That's how you pay.
So if you
like an easy pass.
So if you drive into Manhattan,
yes.
Not all of
it's
Manhattan,
like lower.
No, there's some part of Manhattan will start.
Yeah.
But it's eventually going to be all Manhattan.
Hey,
that's the plan.
But I was talking to Captain Chanel, and they're doing the same thing in the UK, correct?
No. But they had that stuff first. Because I remember I went in 2003. They had cameras and all that already, like on the street. We didn't have that here. They had that over there.
Damn.
In the UK right now, to drive your car, you have to pay $15 a day. Just to jump in your
drive the car.
Just to jump in your car.
Y'all can't go.
So you got to buy the car.
You got to buy
insure the car,
and
then pay to drive the car.
That's what taxes on
That's
gangster.
Y'all gotta pay if y'all go in the city of London. I think
That's
right.
it,
Not London itself, but the city of London, like the downtown area.
Yep. You pay the congestion charge. Well, let's say if you work in the city of London, you have to pay. I think it's £15, which is about $20 to go into the city of London.
That's
and on
crazy.
top of that, you have to pay $15 just to drive your car.
Damn.
So you're paying about $35 a day just to jump in your car. A day,
So you know
just to jump in your car.
You know what they're trying to do? They try to make money out of the public transportation.
Yes.
They try to force you to take public transportation. That's what they're doing. They say, okay, you don't want to drive. Okay, we're going to force you. So that's what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
Yep.
It's an uproar. They're tearing down cameras
Yep.
in the UK. Just jump on YouTube. You'll see it. Everyone's, when they see a camera, they pull up, climb up the pole and rip down the camera. That's what I'm talking about.
They keep ripping them down. Yeah.
Ripping them down.
Wait a
They
minute.
rebelling. What?
Y'all rebelling in the Queen's UK? They don't show that on the news.
The King's UK now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
King's UK.
Oh, he corrected me. Do you see that? Get it right.
Not the Queen anymore.
No, the Queen.
Speak about him.
Oh man.
But let everybody not know how the body is in UK.
Yeah, we're doing good. All praises to the Most High. We're growing. You know, the Lord's pouring out His Spirit across the UK. Not only the UK, you know, beyond Europe, you know, Asia and beyond. You know, we're growing that side of the world. So
Right.
good things ahead, Lord's will.
All praises. Hey, and listen, I must say, UK congregation is a big supporter of Patient Saints Radio.
That's right.
Come on.
Bring it on.
And not fix your face.
That's right.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Shout out to UK. Shout out to UK.
UK, y'all are all right.
That's
It
right.
said
Shout
it
out
is
to
what
UK.
it is. Y'all crazy. Now, all praises to the Most High for all the support. And also, too, shout out to, you want to speak on the Ghana school, too? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, Cap was very instrumental in that process, man.
Praises to the Most High. That school is amazing.
Can we put it up?
Yeah, put it up. You got a video?
Let the haters of the Lord see the work of the Lord.
Let me tell you, when we pull up on that school,
Yeah.
I was just, when I tell you I was stunned, I wasn't expecting that.
No, me too.
I knew it was gonna be some nice. I literally, I fell off the bus.
Damn, Bishop.
I fell. I was.
I was hoping he didn't say it.
My brain.
It didn't compute.
They didn't compute.
Yeah,
and my feet got stuck.
Yo.
And I fell.
Nah.
And Bishop said to the brother, "Make sure I get that footage."
Hey, Bishop came off the bus and was walking on air and then forgot that he was walking on air. and fell.
Damn.
I believe I saw.
You know what stunned me? I saw the building when it wasn't done. That's what stunned me. I'm like, what the hell? Is that the same building?
Yep. We got that?
Y'all got it?
Do you need the video?
We got it.
Someone
Should I
said,
send it?
yes, Bishop, I'm in South Africa. We have been experiencing disaster as well, but I think it's because the saints have activated the angels.
Come on now.
That's right.
Come on now.
That's right.
As soon as we had a visit from Bishop, tragic, but must
praise.
be, I guess that means fulfilled.
All praises.
Look at this thing right here.
I like
man.
that too. I think I perceive you are correct.
That's right.
Look at this. Look
That
at
thing
this.
right there
Look at
is
this.
fire.
Look at
Right?
this.
And what's the brother that? There's only one brother that did that
Fambule.
line, right?
Fambule.
Fambule.
Oh, that's his name.
Fambule.
His brother's
He's
like,
like 24,
Wow.
right?
yeah, he,
Wow.
he, he
Wow.
his art game is something else. You know what? It's one thing when you're an artist like I'm an artist, but when you could draw on that scale,
Right.
you know, you up there. He's up there working on one box.
Right.
Now, how do you know dimensionally wise?
Right.
The next
the,
box.
the next one to come down
Right.
and scale it like that? That ain't no regular scale.
wait a minute.
And
Next
I-
level.
Yeah.
Do you know the funny thing? When he
that?
started to do the sketch of the lion, we thought he was doing it wrong. We got on him. We got on him. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you're doing it wrong. Take it all down.
I'm up here doing.
And he said, chill. He just said,
Just
relax.
relax,
Just
relax.
leave it with
Right.
me.
He said,
And
he
that's
said I
what he
got
did.
this.
Unbelievable.
Yo, art
All praise to the Most High.
Damn.
Yo, I'm telling you, this thing still.
That thing is crazy.
Hey.
I couldn't
You know,
believe
somebody's
I
looking at that, they will not
every
think
day, too. Yeah, that
it's
thing-
actually a painting.
I got a couple
from
of stories. I got a couple of stories. We've seen people arguing outside of the school. Some saying, "No, it's not a real drawing." Some saying, and the other day, this is what happened because everyone goes up there to take pictures. The other day, an incident happened whereby someone was, you know, where you know the side of the road, they've got the metal, the gutter bit with the slots in it.
Right.
Some guy he was taking a picture, not looking where he went. His foot went inside.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
They had like I don't know what you call it. Is it a gutter? What do you call it?
Yeah, the guy that we put
The metal.
the metal on
Yeah,
top
with
of
the
it to
gaps,
cover
the
it. Yeah,
gaps
the
inside.
gap. Yeah,
Some guy was taking a selfie. No, he was taking a selfie, walking back. He wasn't looking. His foot went inside.
Damn.
You had to get a
the
metal.
gutter.
Yeah, you had to get a metal cutter to cut him out.
Ooh.
Wow.
You had to cut him out.
Do you know there right now?
Wow.
You said it. You said it. Captain said it. He said it. He said, "Fill the gaps. Fill the gaps." I said, "Nah, it'll be all right. No one's gonna fall."
See?
Even now, I don't even know how his foot got in there. The gutter's about the size of this.
the
Somehow-
gap is not
Deacon.
small.
Deacon.
It's not big.
It's
They're not
small.
big. They're very small. How the hell is foot got in there?
I don't know. He wasn't looking where he went.
He was in awe of the beautiful.
You have to cut him out of it.
Yo, I'm telling you, when you see that, you would think it's not will.
Right.
But that thing is will. If it's not will, it's will.
Let's not go past that. Bishop said he's an artist.
Right. A Benji.
I said I'm not an artist.
Oh, you said you're not an artist?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not in regards like that. But anyway, damn. Well, you trying to hold me to. Anyway, so here's the thing. There now, by the grace of the Most High, this property that we have right now, this has become the centerpiece in that town.
Yeah, in that town.
That everybody knows how to get around based on that building. Like, right around the corner from the Lion.
It's a pinnacle.
Even when we was driving in a cab over there, we was trying to tell him the address. He said, and we know, I don't know. He said, there's a big Lion. Oh, the Lion, yes, okay. And that's how they go. So everybody around there, they use this as
like a landmark.
As the landmark.
Right.
Yeah, all praise to the Lord.
All praise.
All praise to the Lord.
Those really they come in, man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all don't sleep on Bishop Kanai, man. He got an eye for art. We went on a mission. And we were looking at some nice pieces, and he knew what he wanted. It was some nice stuff. I love art. Hey, artists. Yeah, that thing is next level, man.
That's right.
Bishop is.
I've got a video. I'm gonna find the video.
Do you have pictures of it lighting up? I heard it light up
at night.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the video. It's on Bishop's Instagram. I'll find it.
Yeah.
There's a good video on there.
Yeah, that when he's get dark, that the sign lined up.
Hey, but even with that being said, brothers and sisters, continue. Hey, what you guys see?
Yeah.
All praise to the Most.
Look at that.
Damn.
So I'm telling you, this dude is bad.
Yo,
this dude is bad.
Yeah. What y'all see? Hey, we couldn't have did it without none of y'all.
Right,
you understand? Right. Hey, you see where y'all where your arms and your faith in the Lord went to. You see the donations. Right. Look at this thing.
Right.
Fire.
That's
at least
fire.
the donation that wasn't stolen. That's
right.
That's crazy, man. Just speaking of that, man, like think about what we can do if you don't have those obstacles in front of you.
Right.
You know
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely, Capo.
But you got to expect you're always gonna have those knockers.
Right.
If you don't have knockers, that means not doing nothing. You're doing something wrong. Right. You gotta have knockers. Paul told you you're gonna have knockers.
Didn't you have knockers last night?
Yeah, we had knuckles last night.
A knucker yesterday said that Israel United in Christ is keeping the alms money. But
look where the alms money's going.
The alms money put a lie in that everybody in Ghana in that area knows that this is here. So
niggas say anything.
I mean,
knuckles just be good to see you though.
Unbelievable.
Here's the thing.
Knuckle.
The thing about our people is you don't have to really prove anything to them.
Nope.
All you have to do is throw outlandish remarks and accusations out, and they know some simple among our people are just going to fall for it.
You're so right.
That's just how it is.
You're so right.
You know, look at what do you think the Christian church is? Right. Is it bound on anything, any strong foundation? No. They throw a bunch of stuff out, and everybody just reaches out and grabs it like it's friggin' pixie dust in the air. Somebody's gonna fall for it. What it says is a fool born every minute.
Every minute.
Somebody.
That's black people, Cap. You don't gotta prove nothing. You gotta. All you gotta do is say it. Right. Some idiot's gonna believe. Oh, these brothers got magic school buses. They got their own mint coins.
And repeat.
They got their own money. You know what I'm saying? Some idiot is gonna believe it. They got a jet. Them niggas got their own plane. It is what it is, man. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't working hard enough. You ain't got no haters.
Right.
That's what it is. We'll take the blessings. We appreciate all the blessings we could get.
All day, every day.
Where is it? I think it's in Colossians.
Hey, listen, man. One thing I will tell you. That's why I always talk about the scripture in Acts. What is that? Acts chapter 20.
Yeah.
When Paul warned us. What you guys gotta understand, there's always gonna be obstacle. There's always gonna be somebody's gonna
opposition.
That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Cap. There's always gonna be opposition. Always remember, Most I got put positive against negative, evil against righteous. So expect. Always, what I'm saying is expect the negative. Yeah. You're not gonna just expect. Don't just expect positive.
Absolutely.
They work hand.
Right.
there's always going to be opposition. As a leader, you got to expect that. Always expect that. Don't expect the unexpected.
No. Expect the hope for the best, but expect the worst.
Yes,
like that.
There's always going to be opposition, and Paul tell us that.
Right.
Christ tell us that. So never put all you 100% that you're not gonna walk into some type of opposition, some type of obstacle.
Hey,
there's always going to be somebody stand against everything, try to stop the work. There's always going to be that.
So, can I get a scripture on that?
Yeah.
1 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 18.
1 Thessalonians chapter 2.
Verse 17. Start at 17.
Verse 17.
Read.
But we, brethren, being taken from you for a short time in presence, not in heart, endeavored the more abundantly to see your face with great desire.
So Paul says there are things that he wanted to do, but one of the main things was to see the church of Thessalonica face to face. He wanted to visit them again, right? But read the next verse.
Verse 18. Wherefore we would have come unto you, even I, Paul, once and again, but Satan hindered us.
You see how Paul is telling us that there's always going to be an opposition to try to hinder the progression of the gospel.
Facts.
But Christ told us that the gates of hell shall not prevail. So despite the hiccups we may reach, whether it's financial because some idiot is stealing money, or those that think they can, whether it be blitz us or make a rally against us or whatever the case may be, good.
Not a rally, Cap.
Yeah.
Loitering.
Good. Yeah. Trespassing.
God made 2 and 2.
Yeah, good. He said
you have good, evil must be there to try to oppose the good that you're doing.
Got to.
Right.
And Paul's saying on his walk in his ministry, Satan used people to try to hinder him from visiting the congregations who he's been teaching for years.
Damn.
All right.
Hey, what is that scripture that said, your father is the devil? You the one who killed the prophet.
John 8.
He's talking about you the one who killed the prophet.
Right. That's
Matthew
Acts.
26.
That's Acts.
The one when Christ told him, you the one who killed the prophet. You the one who said, if I was back then, I was then going to do it. But
yes.
Matthew 23, 34.
Okay. Read that right quick. I want to show you something.
Woe unto you.
Matthew chapter 23, verse 34. Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify.
That was the opposition. The opposition killed them and crucified. So, what my point is that even back then, the prophet had opposition.
Right.
The prophet opposition. Christ come on the scene. Christ had opposition.
Right.
Paul come in the scene. Opposition. The apostles.
Opposition.
All of them get killed. Opposition. So now we come and you think we're not going to have opposition? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Right. So they just doing their job.
Yeah. You're going to have opposition.
Satan dispatched your ass to come to us and try to hinder the gospel. Yes. It is what it is, man. But guess what? It's better you play that role than us. You understand? just keep doing your thing. Do your thing.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, we have a lot to go through today. A lot. Oh, y'all have the video of the nighttime?
Yeah, play it. I think it's on there.
That's gold.
Look,
Gold.
That's gold, man.
Gold,
Stop playing
gold
games.
just comes out of the ground.
Sis said, "Ooh, pretty rocks."
That's bauxite and aluminum. Raw.
Welcome to my city, yeah, where the streets paved the gold and the lights never low, Welcome to my city, yeah, we ain't never gonna lag. When that king comes back, king coming back. Welcome to my city, yeah, where the streets paved the gold and the lights never low, Welcome to my city, yeah, we ain't never gonna lag. When that king comes back, king coming back. I know that it's stressful, knowing that our land is full of devils, slaving for these nations, yeah, that's stressful. But all that's gonna change when you're walking through those gates, Lords, where other nations ain't allowed in here. You can look, but they never will be found in here. You a coon if you trippin', man, these words so clear. If your name ain't in the book, then you ain't found round here. In my chair, yeah, I be dead.
Damn, look at that.
Damn.
What happened?
You paused it?
You paused it?
Don't give them too much,
Man,
bro.
can't
Don't
give you too much.
Don't give them too much now.
That's fire.
Give them too much.
Fire, bro.
I didn't realize some of that stuff was outside. The slavery.
Yeah, outside.
And I like how they differentiated between slavery and Christianity.
Right.
Because when you don't, people over there, they don't really associate slavery with Christianity. No, you was led into Christianity through being forced into being a slave, man.
Right.
Yep.
So y'all see what we got going on? Ghana, Africa, all over the place. We got no time to argue with brothers teaching by the damn dumpster. Nope. Can't argue with you, man.
Right. Absolutely.
Papa John prophets.
Yeah, you Papa John prophet.
Damn.
The hell is this?
The dumpster doctrine.
The dumpster doctrine.
The dumpster doctrine. That's gonna be a thing going forward. The dumpster doctrine.
Lord will.
Yeah.
And they set up smelling.
You know what's so crazy?
30 pizza all night.
Those guys, they drove in front of many Christian churches.
They passed the big one right behind us.
They got a big ass
There's a mega church behind us.
Mega church behind us. They passed it. They want to come against their own brothers doing the work.
The one that taught them, Deacon.
The same brothers they learn from.
Damn. Yeah, you had Captain Gideon is in France.
Yeah.
Fire.
We ain't doing the work, man. We ain't got no time for that stuff.
Sirach 33:14.
Right, Sirach 33:14. Yep, absolutely. That's the opposite. Back to the opposition.
D.
Yep, absolutely.
I'd rather be on this side than by the dumpster.
Facts.
Hey, look, somebody remember we said somebody said, is that real? That's real gold and bauxite.
Yep.
Yeah.
A Negro will go there.
Yes,
and
it is.
steal all the damn rocks.
Steal all the purple rocks out of the thing.
Don't worry, you can sell them. We got a lot more of those. Go over there.
Damn.
Take all the gold.
Right.
Yeah, just stay out
They just keep on growing out the ground like that.
And they fall from trees.
You know, somebody's gonna jump on a flight and really believe that too.
Right.
They believed it was box. Never mind.
Yeah,
Right.
they believe there was the magic school bus. So you know,
Right.
look,
You can transport
them
that.
niggas printing their own money. Look at them.
Was that like coming to America? Nigga got his own money.
People are smitten with mad. Let's read the scripture. People crazy.
Ecclesiastes chapter 33, verse 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly.
Right. The sinner against the godly. And you know, there's many scriptures that precept with this as far as the our people that abhorreth wisdom, right? They abhor the learning because it's like a foul taste to our people.
Yep.
Those who are ungodly, this truth is a foul taste to them.
That's right.
So they are all a part of that opposition. But every one of them have their reward.
Right.
Every man, every woman have their reward. And that was gone over extensively yesterday.
Last night, yeah.
There's a reward to be given. And you have to determine, what am I going to do in order to get the good reward? Because you're going to be rewarded.
Somehow. You'll get one or the other.
You're going to get rewarded.
Hey,
man.
you know, there's always that saying to go with this scripture. We say back in the day. It said, wheresoever God builds a church, Satan builds a temple. So you're going to have the opposition at all times. You're always going to have those haters. But we met the Garbage Pail Kids last night.
Hey,
You know something?
The Garbage Pail Kids.
You know something? I want to say something.
Damn.
If you notice, a lot of times, a lot of brothers that step away from us, and sisters in some cases step away from us, they will put more energy in trying to destroy this than they ever did than trying to build it when they was here. When they were in their right mind, they was never that dedicated because they wasn't really serving their one true God. When they got locked into their true God and he dispatched them, they went to work.
They went full force.
Right to work.
That's
true. They went headlong.
And it's the blueprint.
That's true.
Every
time.
one of them.
Before we move on, Cab, I just want to say this.
Yes, sir.
I just want brothers and sisters to know this, right? There was one of the brothers, I ain't going to say his name, the older one. I'm personally have a relationship with that brother. when the brother was here with us, I talked to this brother all the time. And I had a lot of respect for this brother because he was always the older. He was the older. He's because I'm not talking about older in the truth, but older in age. But
hug it out.
Geriatric.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
So no, you know what? I'm mad.
Come on, D.
One day, this brother just turned. But again, let's go back to the scripture.
Oh man, right.
And you ask yourself, wait a minute, is that the same brother that I know that
you had a relationship with your love like that?
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on with this brother?
Bring it in. Come on, bring it in, baby.
It's crazy. I said, no. My point is,
Group hug.
We love you, D.
We love you, D.
We love you, D.
my point is, it's crazy. I sitting,
Y'all crazy.
I sitting can jump in somebody, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yes, absolutely.
you don't even recognize the person no more.
Right.
Satan just took over him. Now the brother is breaking Deuteronomy.
That was the first time at camp yesterday.
Deuteronomy 28. I'm like, what the heck is this talking about? We never taught you that.
Deacon, when he left, he never had an ought with us.
Nah.
He had no issue with us.
Damn
No issue.
thing.
The other dudes never had no
Nope.
issue with us. Now, years later that they've gone, all of a sudden they got issues? That's
I'm
BS.
telling you how Satan use people, bro.
Like I said, me personally, I think somebody paying them. Everything don't add up. They had no issues, Deacon. All of a sudden they got issues. 5 years later, come on, man. Somebody paying you.
You don't find that suspicious?
You breaking, hey, bro, whoever you are, you breaking Deacon's heart.
Yeah.
No.
Real talk.
Hope you understand. You breaking his heart.
Bishop. He ain't breaking nothing.
Hey,
He ain't breaking nothing. You know why? I expect that.
hey, D.
Right. Can I enjoy my joke?
expect that.
Why you gonna steal my fun?
Hey,
You breaking his heart. I'm telling you
Nope.
that now.
I expect that.
Deacon.
Yes, sir.
Real quick. Hey, real quick for time's sake.
Oh, hold on, wait, stop.
I'm sorry.
So, hold on, wait a second. There's only one Captain Cashmere here. Don't everybody start talking like that. Don't you try to take your spot, Cap.
Yeah, Deacon.
Try to take your Sean,
Cap,
Cap.
speak your truth, Cap. Speak your truth.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, go to John 6.
Yeah. Use your camp voice.
Hey, real quick, going back to what you were saying, D. John chapter 6, and let's go to verse 65.
John chapter 6, verse 65.
Because, hey, like you said, Deacon, you had a rapport. I'll say that. I'll say you had a rapport with him, and it kind of threw you for a loop where he just the switch flipped. Let's see what Christ said.
Bro, remember we drove all
him a hug.
Bring it in.
No.
Give him a hug.
Hey, Royce,
Calm
give Deacon a
down,
hug,
man. Calm down. Remember, bro.
Yeah.
This is a similar that we drove all the way down to his house to anoint his wife.
Deacon,
Yeah, I remember that.
We remember.
We were there. We were all there.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna show you. Hey, but Christ did a lot of things for the people too as well. But let's see what happened. Read that.
And he said, therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me, except it were given unto him of my Father. From that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him.
Read on.
Then said Jesus unto the 12, will ye also go away?
Verse 68.
Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life.
You see that? So those men that walked away, it don't even matter, man. The Lord, the Father never gave those men to the Lord. It is what it is. It is what it is. Not everybody's gonna stick around. You understand what I'm saying? I like a saying that you said, Cap. You said we could be brothers. The best of, you know what I mean? A perfect relationship in this truth, but the second you walk away from this Bible, I don't know you.
Right.
I don't know the boy.
Right.
He walked away. It is what it is.
And I always say, man, here's the thing. What others do is not going to stop us from being charitable.
Facts.
From endeavoring to keep the unity.
Showed charity last night.
Yeah. You see the point? Because what they're here's something that Satan is hoping. Ephesians 4:3 says to endeavor to keep the unity. Do you think he wants us to keep the unity? No, he wants us to gain the same bitter spirit that they have. And then we hold everybody at an arm's distance.
Right.
No, we still going to show the same charity because that's showing it to Christ.
Right.
It has very little to really do with the person that you're doing it to.
Right.
It has everything to do with Christ being in that person. that's who you're doing it for.
Right.
Because Christ said, if you do it unto the least of us, you're doing it unto him. That's what that's what Christ said.
Proof.
So that's what we have to always keep in mind. So y'all not going to derail or detour anything.
Don't stop
as far as us doing as the Lord has said. We're going to continue to gather. We're going to continue to gather our people, continue to hit the streets and do the work of the Lord.
Right.
Just know that. Right. Just know that. They ain't stopping none. They ain't stopping none.
Hey, can somebody get on YouTube, start deleting some of these demons? Block some of these demons for me, please.
What it say?
Damn, it's Tyrone is back. They clone
Freaky
Tyrone.
Jesus is back.
Really?
Oh,
come on, Tyrone. The hell wrong with you?
Okay. Boom. Remove.
Hey, so we got a lot of stuff. So we're gonna try to get through everything today. It's a lot of topics, a lot of currents, and some just just because it's PSR.
Right.
So what we got, Officer Uzziah? Is that we starting? Is that what I said? Damn it. All right, play it. Oh yeah, because we got the King's England here. Let's play it.
Tyrone was timed out for
When I
86,000 seconds.
Yep.
Damn.
That's 24 hours, brother.
Okay.
You that I am sick and tired of England.
Uh-oh.
I mean that, bruv. Because take a look at this.
Stop. She said, I mean that, bruv.
I mean it, bruv.
Bruv. Listen, top boy in the house.
Yo, why y'all play this? Why y'all guys play this one first?
Gangs of London in the house. Not Gangs of London. No. Not top boy.
Damn, y'all guys
top boy. Go back to the beginning and play it again.
Yeah, buddy.
When I tell you that I am sick and tired of England, I mean that, bruv. Because take a look at this.
You can't beat British grub. But these days you've got to spend a packet to bring home the bacon. And don't even get me started on the eggs. The cost of living crisis is hitting Britain hard, with food prices rising at the fastest rate in 40 years. But now, a new line of affordable protein is hitting our shelves. This is engineered human meat. That's right.
Whoa. Bruv.
Captain Bruv.
What's going on across the pond, bruv?
Did it say human meat?
I need to see that again.
It gets better.
Yes. That's
Keep
what
going.
he said.
Boy, ain't no way.
Protein made from human cells that promises to be cheaper and tastier than any of its competitors. I'm Greg Wallace, and I'm off to visit Good Harvest, where a whopping 6 tons of human meat is engineered every day. That is stunning. With the promise of cheap meat for all, it may well be the meaty miracle we need to ease the squeeze of the cost of living.
Anyone for human meat? I'm Michelle Ackley, and
Why is there
while
a
Greg
black
comes
woman
face to
involved?
face with the production line, I'll be conducting a taste test with some very picky palates.
It's really tender. For the first time, we're going to find out where it comes from, how it's made, whoa, and what it tastes like.
Miracle meat. Damn.
I'm up bright and early to check out the Good Harvest processing plant in Boston in Lincolnshire. But it wasn't the most scenic of drives. High fences, barbed wire, security lights. It's a bit like a prison. What next? Machine gun tower?
All right. Let's, because they might for that music. So
is it Will?
Oh my God.
Or is it just a skit?
It's real.
I don't know.
Hey, where's that?
It's the first time I'm hearing this.
No way.
It's the first time I'm
Nah, I
hearing
think it's
this.
a skit, bro.
No, it's real.
He was too
Oh.
happy about
No,
that.
it's real.
No, they go into the actual plant.
Yeah, it's
and they show you how it's made.
Yes.
I want to see how it's made.
It's real. It's definitely real.
Whose cells is it?
It's
Huh?
Whose cells is it?
I don't know. We should ask Cap.
Right.
Cap, what
Put me on
y'all
the spot.
eating over there?
Listen, I ain't eating that. I don't know what that is. But that guy, I've seen him on them food programs before.
Oh,
He's
so-
one of them people that do them food shows.
So he has real food shows.
So he has real food shows.
It's real.
He does. That guy, I've seen him before.
You don't find that
No way. That's Will.
Wait,
Come
oh,
back.
hold on.
I think it's a skit.
Okay, so there's a thought that I've had, right? I know people make mentions of conspiracy theories, right? And I don't count myself as a conspiracy
There's always a little truth behind conspiracy theories.
Bring it out.
But here's the thing. I now start basically accounting for every conspiracy theory because there's no limit to Esau's wickedness.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
If we say that conspiracy theories ain't real or whatever case may be, we're saying there's a cap on Esau's wickedness.
Right.
No, there is no cap.
cap.
So the stuff that they say is brought out about them, I believe it.
I thought I was the only one.
I don't give a damn. I believe it because that mofo is wicked.
Right.
Period. So the fact that he's making human meat, I don't give two damns if it's real or not. Will he do it? Yes, he will.
I want to tell you something.
Yes, he will.
Yes, you will. I believe you.
I'm glad you said that, and the way you said it too. The best way to hide things from people is put it right in their face.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Put it right in their face.
That's true.
And the way they went about telling it, this whole story, was somewhat comical. It's a lapse. It's not like a expose where they sit down with talking.
Right,
So
right.
it's meant to be like.
It's kind of like you
Like
into
a
it.
comedy.
And they can never say that. They're telling you what they're doing. You're right. Don't ever believe there's a cap. The only time Satan or Esau's wickedness is going to be capped off when God comes back with Christ and the angels to kill them. Unto them, their sins has reached to heaven.
Right.
So I don't know why you think that there's no cap on what he will do.
Right.
He will feed you. He will feed you another human being and tell you and laugh. And black people, Christian people, like
Why would he do that?
Them is jokes.
Bishop, but you remember the one guy said, he said, we tell you it's your fault because you don't believe us.
Right.
Amalek said it. We tell you in your
yeah.
face what we doing.
Yep.
And black people go, why would they do that? Y'all really think
They not the devil.
nigga told you he did it. He said,
told you
I
about
grind up
Tuskegee
dead kids and I
experiment.
put it in the hamburger
And
meat.
you
You
eat-
wouldn't do that.
You eat them in your sausage and your meat. Yeah.
McDonald's too.
McDonald's. That's
Yeah,
McDonald's.
you're right, Cap. There is no limit to Esau wickedness.
There's no
man.
limit.
There is no limit.
Second Ezra 16, verse 68.
Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 68. 4. Behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
It's kindled over who? It's kindled over them that fear the Lord. Go ahead.
And they shall take away certain of you.
So they're going to take away certain of us. We know about that persecution coming. Go ahead.
And feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols.
So they're going to feed us unclean, defiled things. Right. And you have no power to resist.
No.
Right.
So here's the thing. How do we know it's not human meat?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
The Lord did say we're going to serve him for the wants of all things.
Damn.
Hey, but
Hey, somebody just said if black people eat chitlins, they'll eat this.
Well,
Shout out to Judah.
You're right about that. Too.
Damn.
Shout out to
Cap.
Judah.
You're right about that too.
I just had a family member tell me the other day they was bragging that they went to KFC and got one of the chicken sandwich, but KFC just said that they approved to sell
Non-chicken.
You know, so I said, you ate the lab sandwich? You know what they said? And it was good.
See?
Damn.
But that's why they call it
You heard
KFC.
about
They don't
the
call it chicken no more.
But you know they got approved to sell that
Yeah.
whatever that digital meat, the printer meat.
Printed meat, right.
AI meat.
Hey,
you heard about the
AI meat.
Human Project? Cap, you heard about the Human Project?
No.
He has risen.
Yes, sir. Hey, I just sent it to Alicia. Just sent it to Alicia.
Okay.
It's a real thing, brother.
Okay.
They've been doing it. They've been putting it into play.
Right.
It's called the Human Project, and they trying to save the planet from starvation.
Yes.
If you could pull it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, and while he's getting that, what Bishop said about they make it in a comical way, they bring it out in a comical way, it kind of eases society into it. So nobody's going to be in an outrage when it's fully implemented. Same with homosexuality, what is transgenderism. They put it in little by little, make it a joke, and just ease you into it. Now it's normal, and nobody gives a damn about it.
You are on point. Hey, you know this. You guys know this. When they show what you say so true. Every time they show those these people who dress
the drag queen.
The drag queens.
Okay.
They never dress serious. They always dress
over the top.
Over the top. So when they go in there, they always make it like it's a joke.
Right.
But it's not. But isn't they're just pushing that garbage.
Right.
So they make it a joke so the parents won't catch in.
Yeah.
Right.
Catch up to it.
Yep.
Hey, before we play that, along with y'all saying, can you, Officer Uzziah, can you pull up a picture of Pat Saturday Night Live.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Listen, this was a famous character on TV damn near every week on Saturday Night Live. Put that up. No one knew
you got a good memory
Pat's gender.
I remember that.
So for years, they were easing it into our mind that transgenderism was coming.
That's the game.
Non-binary.
I want y'all to understand that. Because, I mean, I knew the character. They didn't end up making a movie about it as well. I knew the character. I never really watched like that, but I knew of it, right? But my point is, now seeing the agenda pushing, we're talking, it's like, wait a minute. I remember that damn character where every skit was, you didn't know what she was.
It was something about the gender.
So it was like, hey, Pat, you saw the game this weekend? All the men are like, yeah, I saw the game. Pat's like, never really confirming. Then they try to use a female terminology and saying, Pat, what do you think about that? Never choosing a side, like going on a masculine side or feminine. So nobody ever knew.
That was the programming. That programming is for today.
Yes.
Back then is to change the minds of the people. That's how ESO worked. How do I move the masses of the people in the direction I want them to go? So one way, and I've said this many times before, if they can get you desensitized, here's one way to get somebody desensitized: get them to laugh.
Yes.
If you laugh at something, you are saying it's okay.
Right.
You're okay. Even when you say I'm not gay, but if you laugh, you're allowing yourself to accept it.
Right.
And it's small little ways they chip away at your psyche to now reprogram you. And then today then you start saying, well, I'm not gay, but I see nothing wrong with it.
Right.
And then they got you on the hook, and then after that, they got a thumb in your butt.
Hey, you know what this remind me of?
Damn.
Guess what scripture this remind me of?
Yes, sir.
This remind me of when Paul say, I planted upon the water.
Right.
Let me tell you why. The seed. The seed, when they plant the seed on you, and you don't know when the seed is going to grow.
Right. All right.
The seed is there. So now what they're doing years later, now they water the seed.
Right.
The seed that been planted for so many years, now the water, now you go. Because the seed already there, now the water come and you go. Well, actually,
it's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's because the seed been planted, and you don't even know the seed been planted there.
Now, I'm gonna give you,
that's a good point.
I want to give you an example that you all would know, especially those that grew up in the city. There was a big thing on Morning Drive on the radio with Wendy Williams, the gay rapper.
Yes,
they would never say who the gay rapper was.
Right.
And then, but it was to start breaking down people's mentality. And then they finally came out. They finally said who it was, Puff, but they came out with a gay rapper that really could rap. He never went nowhere, but the beats was slamming.
But he had talent.
And he was talented. But it never broke through like that because we weren't ready to accept it as far as black people. When I say we, not me, y'all. Wasn't ready to accept it. I just took a shot at y'all missed it. But anyway.
He talking to the crowd, y'all. Y'all on YouTube.
But slowly, over a period of time, it more and more merged in the music. You start seeing the dress start changing. The Boondocks start showing you. Right. Now you see that picture. Bishop just posted with the dude from here, Usher, with a full blown skirt on right now.
Right.
And you know what? Here's the thing. It doesn't affect.
No uproar.
I'm talking about us that know the truth. We know this truth right now. If you see two men holding hands right now, you're not as disgusted as you was 20 years ago. Because you're so used to it now. It's like no big deal. Like,
facts.
And so imagine if we know the truth and imagine people who are asleep. It took a good maybe this 2023, I say a good 25 years. In my younger days, who were a little old, you know this, you had Flip Wilson.
Oh, right.
Geraldine. That was all part of the breaking you down. Then you had Tootsie.
You had Martin Long.
Jamie Foxx.
Shanae. And once you get them laughing, man, you're good. You're good. How many guys know that with women? If you get a laugh, you're going to get her.
Right.
Keep smiling, you got her.
I remember Will Ferrell back in like the mid 2000s. Every movie he had, he was kissing a man.
Yeah.
And it was and his movies were funny. So it desensitizes you from it.
Yeah, they go right there. They go Flip Wilson.
I was about to say so in Wickedness, Pat planted, but Wanda watered.
Right.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
You deep, bro.
Yeah.
You deep.
Damn. So that's
they
why
planted and come beyond water with. And now You see, like, school accepting this thing, pushing it on children like it's nothing.
Yeah, you in trouble if you say something against it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was watching a clip the other day. The guy was interviewing. Let me tell you how evil this place is. America is the next level evil. The guy said, "Hey." The guy asked the question. The guy said, "I got a question for you. Do you think a 5-year-old have common sense to choose if their gender?" No. At first he said tattoo. He make
tattoo.
He said no. The parents cannot choose that. No. The parents cannot let a kid choose to put tattoos in it. The guy said, "What about gender?" He said, "Oh, the kid got the right to pick up their gender." The guy go,
"It's crazy."
So wait a minute. A 5-year-old don't have no right to get a tattoo, but he can pick his gender. Does that make sense? And they were dead serious. He's like, yeah, he can get gender surgery. But I'm telling you, this place is backward.
The same one that put his shoes on the wrong foot.
Yes.
I saw one at camp yesterday.
Backward, bro.
The same one put his shoes on the wrong foot. Say, I don't need this. Okay.
That's a backward place, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's read. Is it a video or article?
No, it's just the article.
Okay.
Go down. It's the Human Meat Project.
Human meat as food source. The practice of cannibalism is not uncommon in living beings. In both the animal kingdom and our human history, the consumption of one's own species have existed.
Scroll down so we can, because this is all blah, blah, blah gibberish. But right here, this is their mission statement that they put up.
Dang.
Human meat donation mission and vision in order to save the planet from the impact of our modern civilization and lifestyle.
The lifestyle that they created. They created this lifestyle of everything is instantaneously. You know, where do you go where you can get a meal in 5 seconds? 2 seconds after, give me a double cheeseburger, you pull around and you get a whole meal for $10. You understand? That's instantaneous. This is what they created. Go ahead.
We have to make a change in our ideas about consumption and our dietary choices. We face climate change due to waste, pollution, deforestation, and overpopulation problems. By donating your body for human consumption, you are taking direct action to help others and lessen the damage of the industrial age.
You know what's so heavy? Even that, because it's already a run. It's already a run. Think about it. What you said about the McDonald's and whatnot and the price. You eating? Did they just have the National Cheeseburger Day?
Yeah. Yes.
So you think about Esau.
5 cents.
Esau thinks light years ahead to tune the palate of people's tongues.
Let me show
Get you
you.
accustomed to it.
You know how evil Esau is? Yeah. I was watching an article. I was reading an article.
Mm-hmm.
They said that the Earth got what? 8 billion?
Yeah.
7 or 8 billion. But what they were saying is, to show you how evil Esau is. Sorry. Do you know the country of Brazil, just that country alone, have enough land to feed the whole earth?
Right.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. Just Brazil.
That's not even Africa.
Just Brazil have enough land to feed. They said they got enough land where they give everybody a plot to grow their own food to feed the whole earth.
Wow.
But that's what I'm sure how evil Esau is.
Yep.
They will never do it.
Right.
The devil!
Because they are the devil. I'm telling you, they were the devil. Yeah. Esau, boy, listen, man. If there was another word worse than the devil, that's Esau. I'm telling you.
Hey, Deacon,
that's how bad this man is.
Deacon, remember we were speaking about that. Think about it. Remember they enacted that law on the farmers that a lot of them had to do what to their cattle?
Kill them.
Kill them, yep.
So how are these food chains supplying when we really here in America don't have a mass influx of cattle? Bishop, you know this being out there. You don't really see ranchers like that. It's not a full abundance of cattle like that running around. So where are you guys getting the meat?
Yeah, so Cap, you saying you eating human meat right now?
Yeah.
We've been doing it.
They
Yeah.
just
Damn.
approved the AI salmon. They said the AI salmon gonna be in the markets in the next 6 months.
Right.
Y'all remember that Jewish rabbi was saying that?
That's-
We
went over
video.
there.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
That's what Officer Camilla was bringing out, that he was Amalek, and he said that they've been doing it for
years.
years.
Hey.
That they Burger King, McDonald's was a chain that he brought up. He said we feed you your children and the sausages in the morning and the hamburgers in the afternoon.
Damn.
Hey, all this you see the statement Esau said the earth is overpopulated? And you got some dumb black people who believe that crap. Listen, when you look at the continent of Africa, right? And I'm just gonna pick one. Africa had what, 54?
Yeah, 55
countries.
Well, now it's 55. because Sudan split. It was 54, now it's 50. Yeah, it's 55 now.
Right.
Yeah, now it's 55 because Sudan, they split Sudan. So the point is, just pick up a country, Botswana. You guys heard of Botswana?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Botswana is a little bigger than Texas, right? Botswana only have 2 million people. I think it's right now probably like 3. But that show you that's a lie when this is overpopulated.
Wow.
So think about it. You know how big Texas is?
Right.
And they say Botswana is a little bigger than Texas, but Texas got what, 7 million people? Yeah. And Texas still not overpopulated.
So they got space in Botswana.
Not even close.
So they got a lot of space.
Yes, Botswana only got probably about 2.5 million people. And you talk about the earth overpopulated? Stop. Esau is the devil. I'm telling you this. You see, I told you 2.5.
Yeah, they said
Esau is the devil, man. I'm telling you. Don't stop listening to this man.
But D, when we travel through Africa, we can see it's not overpopulated.
Oh yeah,
it's not
Bishop,
overpopulated. When we drive through Africa, we can see there's vast amounts of land.
You could drive through the states, Cap.
Right.
You
Yeah.
drive through the
There's
states.
mass amounts of
there's
land.
one house all here. 100 acres is one house right there.
Hey, see, you brothers and sisters, that's why leadership tells y'all the 4 chapters that you guys have to gird your spirits up and understand, and that's why it's so heavy. Ezekiel 4:13 tells you, we will eat our defiled food
That's what
amongst
God
these.
said.
That's what God says. Amongst these nations, all right? So God has everything mapped out.
Hey, as we're talking, I was thinking about 2 Maccabees chapter 7, right? And this is what, see now, they still mask it as ground beef or burgers or whatever the case may be. But there's going to be a time where that defiled food it's going to be told you what it is, right? Read verse 1. We're going to jump around just a little bit.
2 Maccabees chapter 7, verse 1. It came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the law to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips.
Now, this is an excellent chapter to read as far as what the heathen are willing to do to have us break God's commandments. This is the extent. That's why earlier we were talking about there's no cap to Esau's wickedness. All the torture devices you can think of in medieval times and all of that, that's Esau. Esau prides himself and thrives on torture.
Pain.
When you look at the history of Nero, Nero in the Roman captivity, he was a sadistical demon. Okay, the Emperor Nero, or Nero, however you pronounce it, right? But jump down a little bit, where it says his tongue. Oh, read verse 7.
Verse 7. So when the first was dead, after this manner, they brought the second to make him a mocking stock. And when they had pulled off the skin of his head with the hair, they asked him, wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body?
Okay, so the scalping process, we're reading it. They scalped him and then began to question him after it's his bloody skull being shown. I want you to think of the extent and pain that they're willing to put the children of Israel through for keeping God's commandments. Damn, you get the willies.
Yep.
Is that what it's called? The willies?
Willies.
Yeah, it's called the willies. Jump up to where is it? Oh, verse 13.
Verse 13. Now when this man was dead also, they tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner.
What does it mean to be? Can you look up the definition of mangled, please?
Damn.
Being mangled. Usually you hear about that after
animal.
That and also a severe car wreck.
It's an industry accident.
Okay.
It's like being blended, isn't it?
So let's get some. Make it big. I can't see it. Okay. Read that.
Mangle, severely mutilate, disfigure, or damage by cutting, tearing, or crushing.
I want you to think how sadistic these people are when as they crush you limb by limb. Damn. All in all, to feed you things offered unto idols. We read it earlier in 2nd Esdras. That is to come. So what we're a lot of the atrocities in Maccabees is very comparable to Second Esdras. Very, very comparable, right? Jump down a little bit more. I'm sorry, y'all. Just go anywhere.
10. That's what you was looking for when they took his promise.
Just jump to anyone. 10.
Verse 10. After him was the third made a mocking stop. And when he was required, he put out his tongue, and that right soon, holding forth his hands manfully, and said courageously, these I had from heaven, and for his laws I despised them. And from him I hope to receive them again.
You see what kind of spirit we gotta have on us? This should, we're praying multiple times a day.
Another level.
We should be praying for these spirits right here.
Remember in slavery, more recent, one of the prizes when they had you in slavery, they would cut off your penis, use it as a necklace, cut off your tongue, cut off your hands. I'm telling you, they are, like you said, they are a sadistic people.
Right.
I grew up, only white kids would set cats on fire. We didn't do stuff like that. Black people didn't do stuff like that. Listen, these people, they are wired. They are bred to be who they are.
Right.
It's in their DNA. God made them like that. They can't be right because they wasn't made to ever be right. That's just who they are.
And you're not going to change them either.
Right.
I don't care how many kids you give them. I don't care if you marry. You're not changing.
They will always revert back to their nature.
Yes,
It's like you can have a lion jumping through hoops.
Right. Yep.
But then one day he gonna do what lion do. He gonna tear flesh. That's what they do. That's how Esau is. You can clean him up or whatever and make him look a certain way. But that's not what when destruction comes to earth, he will revert back to who he is.
That's a fact. Drop a bomb on that.
Yeah, man. Hey, and you know what else too? Hey, real quick, can you guys pull up the iron spider? Because a lot of you sisters try to absolve yourself. You try to remove yourself from your man. You have an affinity towards the white man, but you're not gonna be set free either. Let's see what they did to the women. Don't think it's just coming for the men. That one right there to the left. To the left.
Always be that one damn fly.
Yeah, he just
tormented everybody. Satan.
Are you able to pull that up?
Everybody.
Satan dispatched them.
Y'all sisters online see this? Hey, Esau ain't gonna treat you no different than what he does to us.
What are we looking at?
That is known as the iron spider or the breast ripper.
Damn.
They would heat it up and place it over the chest of the woman and just pull the breast off of you.
Oh wow.
So don't think y'all getting out of it. Because the white man gave you a high paying job and whatnot. Y'all still gonna get the bullet too. There it is right there.
Why would you do that though?
He said,
why would you do that? Because he's
so
wicked as hell.
Devil.
Is she not on picture today?
I mean,
Oh, you not with us on the show right now?
That's what he like.
Oh man.
You want to know?
Is that his foreplay?
You want to know why would they do that?
Well, why?
Go to Malachi chapter 1.
Jesus.
Hey, give me Malachi chapter 1. This is why they would do that.
Why would they rip off my breast?
Since you blacked out for a second, she said, "I didn't know what was happening to us too, just y'all."
Hey,
no,
jump to verse 4. Hey, this is why they would do that. Malachi 1 verse 4.
Malachi chapter 1 verse 4.
Yep, get right to the point.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
They shall call who?
The border of wickedness.
No.
They shall call them.
Damn. This is why they would do that. Damn. They know. Listen, man. There are scriptures telling you all of them think the same way, and I gotta put that in there. A lot of time we always think about when you talk about slavery, we talk about the white man, but the white woman was worse.
Right. Yes. Right. That's the point.
You know why the white woman was worse? The white woman understand my power come from the white man.
That's right.
That's why they were worse.
Right.
Just keep that in mind.
That is the whole entire race.
They were worse.
Right.
Men and women.
It says slowly.
Yeah, read that real quick because I know Captain Schmutz, we got a lot to cover.
The breast ripper, known in another form as the iron spider, or simply the spider, was a torture instrument used on women, usually who were accused of an array of negative attributes decided by male inquisitors.
Oh, you're an Israelite? Oh, okay.
The instrument was designed to rip the breast from a woman and was made from iron, which was usually heated.
You see the bottom part though, right there. It says the breast ripper was often heated during torture. It contained 4 claws, which were used to slowly rip the breast from.
I can even think.
So this is around the Spanish Inquisition.
Yes.
Hey, sis, look, you still look confused.
You confused, sis?
I'm not.
Why would YGs do that to me?
She was in Sunday school just now.
Wow, you checked out and went to Sunday school, sis?
Surely Brad Pitt wouldn't do that to me.
And they keep it so that they can remember what they did to you. Like, because you walking around, you're like, what this do? This pick up coal or something? They're like, nah, we rip breast off with
And once again, that show their spirit ain't right because only they think about these things. No one thinks about ripping a sister's breast off with
most
iron
of us,
spider.
Sisters, we be having problems with nails when we get our nails done. You break a nail, so I can't even imagine
what that's.
Listen. So sisters, it's very important what your Lord is trying to do in building you up in this truth is for the persecution. Because it's coming. It's not just going to come to your Lord. It's going to come to you too. That's why I remember, Cap, you went over when we have these marches. Sisters is circling their Lord and writing on social media, this is my Lord, this is my Lord. Okay. So now Esau's putting pieces of the puzzle together.
Esau like, thank you.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Y'all making it easy. Listen, we give way too much information to Esau.
Way too much information.
So let me get this straight. Hey, brothers, don't pass that. So every year you was home one day, you said, let me go online see how Esau take the breast of the woman. You
was online looking for breasts?
So you was
Aria, Cap.
Cap, confess your faults, Cap.
That's light.
That's light. One to another. Oh, you got more?
That's light. That's light. I got a book of European torture devices of what they used to do. That's light.
Damn,
that's light.
Wow. You still living?
Yeah.
Cap, don't tell your story.
That's light.
Don't tell your story, Cap.
Don't
tell your story.
Hey, Cap, next video.
Real quick. I know we was gonna go somewhere else, but at the bottom, straight down to your. I can't see where your cursor.
Hey, who's this?
Next one over.
Hey, who's this dude?
Next, that's Officer Daniel.
Officer Daniel, what do you want, bro?
Right there.
Officer Daniel, what do you want, brother?
10 and 2, bro. 10 and 2. Start looking at the camera.
10 and 2, brother.
Pay attention to the road, bro.
Does he even have his hand on the steering wheel?
Hell no.
The hell?
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go.
Come on, man. These brothers, man.
What is this?
I want to talk and drive.
All right, so we're going to talk to Daniel. We're going to the video.
We don't want to talk.
Yeah, turn off your camera, Daniel. Come on,
please, bro. Don't get fired.
Well, don't turn off nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Yeah, don't touch.
Play the video.
Put your hand in your head. Put your hand in your
An
head.
influencer has been sentenced to 2 years in prison in Indonesia for reciting an Islamic phrase before eating pork on TikTok. Lena Mukherjee also faces a fine of just over £13,000. The video which got her into trouble shows her uttering Bismillah, an Arabic phrase meaning in the name of God, before eating crispy pork skin.
Damn.
She has more than 2 million TikTok followers.
Oh, she's an influencer.
So, this is how those so-called Arabs stand for not eating pork. This is how we have to stand for those that eat pork. So, to the point where in this time where they're feeding us, we already know how severe God is going to be on us that defile ourselves.
Right.
You understand? And this is something that we all have to keep in mind. What we're learning today about the Meat Project and what Captain Archanel and them is doing in England,
yeah,
eating all kind of human meat. Yeah. They understand. Well, these people understand that this is one of their laws they stole from us. Right. So wait, they're upholding pork, but they stole from us. Ain't that something?
Right.
Wait a minute.
You don't find that suspicious?
But they still hold true. Listen, okay, I don't care if you have 2 million followers.
Right.
You broke a covenant in our belief system. You're going to jail.
Right.
You're going to jail. With us, listen, imagine, or I can't imagine. When the day comes, when the Lord gives us that power to enforce his laws 100%.
Hey, Cap, my mind went somewhere else.
Oh, go ahead, D.
What I'm imagining right now is, for example, when you look at the black community, I want to bring it to the black community. Mm-hmm. We are the only people who invite a chick that's singing "My Booty Hole is Brown."
Right.
Bro, And we worship stuff like that.
Right.
Some society, bro, they would have killed her.
Hey, Deacon.
That's what I'm telling you. When you go, bro, let me tell you something. I was just talking to you about what was the country I was telling you in Africa?
Botswana?
No. About those women over there. It wasn't Sudan. It was. Remember, I was telling you about they're racist because Somalia. The women in Somalia, they're very racist, not based on color, skin. They're very racist because of their religion. When it comes to their religion, they don't play that. And all of them dress the same way. All their body covered up. All their body covered. And they will not marry no man if they're not a Muslim.
Right. Let me ask you a question real quick.
So,
no, go ahead, Dickie. Finish your thoughts.
So, no, my point is, Bishop, in a society, bro, to hold a society, there's certain law you gotta keep. There's certain value you gotta keep, or else the degenerate is gonna destroy that society. Right. So, listen, I'm not Muslim, but when you look at the way these people live their lives, listen.
Especially in those lands,
and that's why they did what they did with the influencer, because they don't want that thing spread into the other.
Yeah, that's it. Remember, we have a law like that, Bishop. The scripture tell you, Moses said, when you do certain things, kill them in front of everybody, stone them in front. There was a reason for that. So fear can jump in that one. Yep. That's how you guide society. That's how you keep a society righteous.
Right.
So here's my question, because you made a mention concerning the music with the girl Booty Brown, whatever her name is, and the other one, the little. And they're not the only ones. They've been doing it for so long.
No, they're not
now,
the only ones.
From Little Kim.
But they're the ones being used right now.
But here's the thing. The society doesn't find them disgusting.
No.
You know why? Because who's worse? Those women or the men that like that? That's the reason why stuff is prominent, because the black men like that.
There's
Don't
a
let
market
them fool.
for it.
There's a market for it. There's no way she can make that music. And we know the white man is behind it, but he's feeding a demon that these black men have. They like that filth. So don't act like it's just a woman who's a whore. Nah, to be a whore, there must be a whoremonger.
Right.
It works same the same. There's nasty men out there that like that. That would see her and she'd tell you, I have gonorrhea, and a man would still sleep. I'm telling you, black men is nasty. They nasty. I'm telling you right now. They will still sleep with her. So, yeah, all right, but you meant to. You don't act like you absolve. You right, and you love that stuff.
Hey, and I know we might have some new listeners on PSR today.
And she busted too, on top of it. Oh, Lord, Jesus.
Right. So you might think not eating pork is a Muslim belief. Because a lot of times when you tell someone I don't eat pork, they're like, oh, you Muslim? Immediately. Right.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's in the Bible. Let's go to Leviticus 11 real quick. And here's the thing. God, you can never go over God's laws enough.
Right.
Okay? Nobody is falling out over Daniel 7 breakdown, Revelation.
Stop. Please, let me just read this.
Yeah.
Just read that for me. I didn't know that's what it said at the end. I don't have nothing to do with pork, but this is a defiled thing.
Whoa! I got a lip gloss line dropping soon. Y'all better shop with your girl, she said in the interview. I got all different flavors. Coochie juice.
Coochie juice.
Oh, booty hole.
What they selling that at here one time?
Black Wall Street. That was a Black Wall Street.
No, we did flavors. This is the flavors. You might be a copyright infringement suit. They stole your coochie juice.
That's the lip gloss. That's the flavor she got.
Coochie juice. Booty hole brown. Coochie pink.
Wow.
Sex on my period.
Oh, come on.
Gonorrhea. Yellow discharge and nuts.
Yellow discharge.
You cannot tell me this is
the gonorrhea is green, by the way.
And women will buy this and use it because men like it. I'm telling you, that's how
you cannot tell me this is not a degenerate people.
Degenerate.
Bro.
Nasty.
That's what's called degenerate society.
It's weeds
bro.
at this point. It ain't even a plant no more.
Yeah, it's a
God,
wrap.
just damn weeds and shrubbery. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, give me that gonorrhea.
Just when I thought it
get no worse.
You thinking I get worse, but and guess what? The scripture tell you you ain't seen nothing yet.
You ain't seen nothing yet, bro.
That's the crazy. I'm sorry.
So if they're normalizing this, like Deke just said, imagine where it's gonna be in 2 to 5 years from now,
bro.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, what's nasty?
Your kid's
like,
gonna want some of this stuff.
What is disgusting at this point where you go, this is a problem? Like,
Nothing.
we gotta have to see the booty holes in the street. Like you walk outside.
Lord
like,
have mercy.
it's the land being given over to whoredom.
The only thing left to become normalized that has not been normalized yet is bestiality.
I was about to say
every
man,
other
everything.
sin.
Maybe man rape.
Yeah.
They gotta be like Sodom and Gomorrah. They raping in the streets. Like,
No, they did that. They do that here. In Philadelphia, they did it on a train, broad daylight, in front of people.
They raped a man.
They raped them.
Bitch had another article last night. Dude told a dude, "You got AIDS?" And no, got in a truck and poked him.
Right.
That's the scripture right there, Bishop
Second
Joseph.
Ezra 5.
Second Ezra 5 and 2.
So let's go back to the pork because I need something a little less.
All
I
right,
don't know if it's less, but you know what I mean.
Leviticus 11, then we'll go to 2nd Ezra 5 and 2.
Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
So the swine is the filthy pig. Though he divided the hoof and cheweth not the cud, meaning his stomach system is not like a deer or a sheep or a goat, right? Everything swells into its skin. God says he's unclean to you, but it's the next verse that drives it home.
Of their flesh shall ye not eat.
And we all know God don't change. Christians think God changes, and he only changes at your will for some reason. Whatever you like, he changes for that. Okay. God says, of their flesh ye shall not eat. Matter of fact, let's keep going. Jump down to verse, was it 9? Verse 9.
Verse 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So now, the only things you can eat in the rivers and the waters and the seas, only things out of those bodies of water you can eat must have fins and scales. Must. So there's a popular fish here in the South called catfish. Catfish has fins, but has no scales. And most places that you go into, you ask, do you serve fish? They're gonna tell you they have catfish. 9 times out of 10. That's Southern Judah's delicacy. Stop eating that filth. God's, because not because I said so, because God said so. Look at that. That thing just looked bugged out.
Right. He looks sick.
Right.
Oh, and swai too. Swai.
Swai.
It's a Asian catfish.
Right.
So
Right.
y'all like, I ate some swai. I ain't no catfish. No, you ate an Asian.
Swai is catfish.
Hey, listen, as wicked as those Arabs are, whenever you go out to their countries, there's order out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of order.
Every time I've been out there, you walk in fear. You walk in fear because you move the wrong way, you're breaking the law.
They have, it's the moral police.
Yep.
The moral police,
yep.
Meaning the moral police, they walk around. If a woman is dressed a little too revealing or it's too tight or you're whatever they determine, they have a separate police force that monitors the morality of the country.
Hey, I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a quick story. When I was in, what was it? Is it Dubai?
Oh,
I was out there. It was work.
I've been in Dubai.
I went out there. I was walking on the beach.
Toes out?
I was walking on the beach. This was like 10 years ago or something.
You don't have to justify yourself. Go ahead.
And I remember I was with I went out there for work and they assigned someone to me to kind of be my chaperone. So I was walking on the beach. Then all of a sudden the police called him over. I was like, what's going on? What's happening here? So he went over to them and he was talking for like 5-10 minutes. I'm watching thinking, what's they talking about? So I saw them talking, and I saw them exchange numbers or something. Then he came back and I asked him, what's going on? He said, no, don't worry, let's walk. So we're walking for like a minute. I asked him, no, this ain't right. What happened? And he basically told me there was a woman on the beach that said, I looked at her. I looked at her. I just looked at her. She was sunbathing or something. She was an Arab woman. And they wanted to find me. They wanted to find me for looking at a woman on the beach. But because obviously I was there on business, you know, the guy spoke to him, blah, 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 they squashed it.
Right.
But it shows you how strict they are in them countries. They wanted to find me.
Wow.
Man, we need some of that here, man.
Jacob, stay broke.
Right.
Let me tell you something, man.
They got a sister. They got a sister over there that was
jammed up.
Got jammed up for yelling.
Yeah. She thought she
Oh,
could
she
bring
was
her rap
still
to
over
these-
there. She was in jail for months.
Yeah.
I got a
All
question,
praises.
though. She was out.
She was out. She was out. Well, she wasn't out like you see here. You know, she had one of those.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, I don't know what they call it.
Okay, that's my brain's trying to put together like.
But they have something over there where you have to lower your gaze when you look at a woman. You're not supposed to really make eye contact with women.
You're not meant to. You're not meant to make eye contact. Even walking on the beach, I walked on.
I like that. I like it.
No, it was good. It was good, but it just shows you they're in order. Whenever you go to those regions, whenever I go there, I'm in fear. I don't want to walk out the wrong way because you could just end up in jail.
Yeah.
You understand?
Hey, what are we doing? What are we doing with Daniel? Are we talking to Daniel or are we getting rid of Daniel?
Daniel already down.
Nah, Daniel be tuned in every week. Let's show our brother love, man.
With that scripture. Second Ezra 5 and 2.
2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
It's only going to get worse and worse and worse. And what I realize is that's why a lot of people hate IUIC. And we say that many times. The reason is IUIC is very strict. IUIC, in other words, we're trying to go by every single word for word by what the law says in the Bible. And you come here, you're out of order, we're gonna throw you black behind out. Because we gotta keep like hey, God is about order. We gotta have order. Because when there's no order, the nigga get out of control. There gotta be order. So do not come in here thinking about you're gonna do whatever the hell you want. No, you're in the wrong camp. There's other camp out there. You can do whatever the hell you want. They're not holding you accountable to nothing. Do not come here. Try that thing. I'm telling you, we're gonna throw you out. So just keep that in mind. I know some of you, again, like the captain said, some of you are new to this show. We're just telling you straight. If you're one of these Negroes who don't like order, do not come in IUIC. I'm just telling you straight how it's gonna be. Yes, I'm just telling you, we're not gonna bet nothing for you. Just telling you right now.
Because remember, the scripture says a little leaven if the whole lump. Okay, so if we let your little sins slide, guess what? That's going to grow, and it's going to grow to the other brothers and sisters, and they're going to see that we're leaning with you, and we let you get away with it, so they could get away with it too. Ain't happening. You got to go.
Hey, let's talk to Daniel real quick, and then we're going to go to commercial break.
Shalom.
Hey, shalom, leadership.
Whoa.
Most Christ bless.
Hey, Most High Christ
shalom,
bless.
Most High Christ bless.
How you doing, officer? What you
Shalom,
got for us?
Bishop Dinkins and the captains, officers, sisters. Hey, I wanted to, I got on a little late. I don't know if you guys brought it up, but I want to kind of segue back into the defiled meats.
Yes, sir.
Where back in, I think they had a research to find out back in 2015 that roughly like 75 brands that has the 2% of human DNA in their hot dogs. And, so that was 7 years ago when that article was released. So it's a lot of DNA that has been consumed by us, and a lot of other stuff that they put it in these different meats that has been consumed by us that, it's defiled according to the Lord. And that's the reason why he stated in like Malachi 4:1 that oven that he's going to have to basically bring forth on the earth with his destruction with nuclear fire, because everything is going to reach its peak to where it's just defiled. The animals, the ozone layer, the food, so on and so forth.
The waters.
So that's what
the waters, the rivers.
Yeah, the waters, everything. So he just got to destroy everything and create that new Jerusalem that's going to come down from heaven. So
that's right.
Yeah, we just got to endure to that time.
Yes, sir.
All praise.
But all praise. That was it. I ain't want to hold y'all time. I know y'all.
Yes, sir. Hey, officer, be careful out there, bro. Drive careful. Be safe out there.
Godspeed to you, bro.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break. Commercial break. Go ahead, Carmela. I'm trying to take your job. Go ahead.
Don't eat the horse meat. We'll be right back after this.
See, making popcorn, it's not just cooking. You're not just heating up seeds with oil. Nah, it's an art.
Jalapeno cheddar, fire.
This popcorn is a great follow-up right after the Benji juice. Fire.
I tried to master my process so I could really develop the best popcorn ever.
You said it's the what?
The best popcorn in the world.
Get your premium popcorn at wepoppopcorn.com.
Introducing Ophirus Creations, your go-to clothing store on Etsy. Our collection features the finest quality clothing at affordable prices, from fringes to ponchos, multicolor bullion fringes to metallic fringes, t-shirts to waist beads, and colorful skirts to maxi dresses. We have everything you need to elevate your wardrobe with a wide range of options to choose from. We guarantee that you'll find something that suits your style. Visit our store today and shop with us to discover the perfect piece to complete your outfit.
See, making popcorn, it's not just cooking. You're not just heating up seeds with oil. Nah, it's an art.
Jalapeno cheddar, fire.
This popcorn is a great follow-up right after the Benji juice. Fire.
I tried to master my process so I could really develop the best popcorn ever.
You said it's the what?
The best popcorn in the world.
Get your premium popcorn at wepoppopcorn.com.
Introducing Ophirus Creations, your go-to clothing store on Etsy. Our collection features the finest quality clothing at affordable prices, from fringes to ponchos, multicolor bullion fringes to metallic fringes, t-shirts to waist beads, and colorful skirts to maxi dresses. We have everything you need to elevate your wardrobe with a wide range of options to choose from. We guarantee that you'll find something that suits your style. Visit our store today and shop with us to discover the perfect piece to complete your outfit.
All
right, we're back. We're Patient Saints Radio. Hey, there's a couple things we got to go over, man, on the strength of, Big Bad Wolf being in the house. We got Benji in the building. We got to talk about some Benji type stuff. So real quick, the beaches in Jamaica.
It's only 10 minutes from here. 10, 15, yeah. You guys want to have that conversation off?
You know who can't access Jamaica's white sand beaches? Jamaicans. According to a local advocacy group's calculations, less than 1% of Jamaica's coastline is accessible to the public.
Jamaicans have nowhere for themselves. We are living in between waters and we have no access to a beach.
Norris Arscott has been fishing at his local beach for most of his life. But a company bought the land in front of the beach and built a cement wall around the property. The plan? To build another resort.
Me, personally, have no access to another beach. So we had no choice than to go where they push us. Me been occupying that beach for 70 years. Those beaches was like our playground.
There are approximately 74 public beaches on the island, but many of them are in disrepair, charge daily use fees, or are difficult to access without a vehicle. So now, Norris has to bike 10 kilometers every morning along a busy highway to get to the closest beach where he can fish.
I earn more money if I was fishing here. But what happened, I had to be going and coming to and from St. Lawrence Bay to here to make $1. It's a far, tall journey to do from here at 70 years of age. They are pushing us back. This colonial system is coming right back at us.
Bomba claws.
He sometimes only makes around $25 selling fish. In comparison, the 2 all-inclusive resorts nearby can cost hundreds of dollars per person.
Damn.
Now, I was gonna say, this is for you niggas who say the Arab is Esau.
Right.
I'm gonna show you something. Remember, now Jamaica, for those of you who don't know, who've been living near the rocks, Jamaica is a black country, but Esau run it. Esau own everything. This is go back to Genesis. When Moses God told Esau, they're gonna live in the best part.
Right.
Now they went and by the beach, they built a wall. They blocked. In other words, they blocked FUA. Your niggas cannot come here no more. They block it. Damn. This is supposed to be a black country.
And Deacon, it's not only Jamaica, but all the islands have that same thing, like Bahamas, Barbados.
Yeah.
They buy the beachfront property.
Yes.
Put a cement wall around it, and you cannot access the. You've been there 40, 50 years in the country.
They got you in prison
on your own country.
In your own country.
You have no access to your own country.
That's
they did the same thing in Puerto Rico as well.
Remember that Moab woman? She said, this ain't no black country. Remember that Moab woman? She told her, she said, this is not a black country. This is our country. This is a
right.
This is everybody country.
And she showed her passport. Look, I'm Jamaican now.
One thing you got to give him, that man is 70 years old and he's biking.
Yes.
10
sir.
That's like 6 miles. He's biking each way.
Yep.
That's fire.
He fit.
Hey, we got brothers here who can't march a mile.
Keep it real, I'm telling you.
Shit.
Damn.
2 blocks.
Damn. So what you got? What scripture you got, D?
So I was gonna show them Genesis when what the prophecy is about Esau. So that's for you talking about Esau is the Arab, dummy. And when you go, even Captain Ashina can tell you, even when we go to Africa, they still live in the best spot.
Yes.
They still live in the best spot.
South Africa.
Haiti, Africa, Jamaica, the Caribbean.
Listen.
Boy, ain't no way. Boy.
South Africa, brother, South Africa, black people don't want nothing.
It's
they
like
might have a black president. They run South Africa, brother. They own the Bentley. They got Bentleys. They own the Bentley dealership. Every high-end car you can think of, Esau own it over there. And Esau own the dealership.
McLaren.
Yes. Esau own, bro, we saw a bulletproof dealer car.
Yeah, bulletproof Mercedes-Benz.
Esau own it. The banks, they run that country. And the people in that area, that's black, they don't live around there. They work there, but they don't live there.
But that's that oppression, no
and
matter
that's supposed
where
to be,
at, right?
that's supposed to be Africa, brother.
And when did apartheid end again?
No,
what year?
there is no such a thing.
Never ended.
What year did
apartheid
it,
never
on
ended.
paper?
On papers,
Yes,
93.
it never ended.
Yeah, right, like 93. So that's
And
what,
guess-
30 years.
Yes, when you drove to the ghettos, guess who's lived there? Black people.
I think it's only 10 minutes drive.
Yeah.
You see, we just drove
Yeah.
10 minutes. We was in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Two different worlds.
He's not the Arab, bro. He's Esau. That's what the scriptures say. Tell you. Go ahead, read that scripture for me.
Genesis chapter 27, verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
No matter where they are, they're owning the best thing. They're on the banks. They're on. But Jamaica airport owned by the damn Chinese.
Right.
That's
a black country. You cannot make this
Boy,
thing
no
up.
wait, boy.
A black country, bro.
And Barbados.
Oppression.
And Ghana.
Barbados.
Yeah.
And Ghana.
All the heathen are confederate against us.
You see all of them. You see what happened right now in Africa with France. You think it's a coincidence? Every single place where France is, they're the poorest, but they got all the resources.
Yep.
How is that possible? How is that I grow food inside my house, but I don't have no food to eat? How is that possible?
You just looking at it on the table,
bro?
Waiting on the white man to come
And
take
you put
it.
it on a boat, go to France.
There is no place in Africa. There is no country in Africa where they have process machine. You know what I mean by process machine?
Yeah, like big factory type.
Or refineries.
Refinery. For example, Ghana have oil. Ghana have no refinery. They take the oil of Ghana. They take it to Europe. They refine it. They sell it back to Ghana. You cannot make this shit up.
And it's for decades and decades and decades.
And they've been doing that for century.
Yeah.
For century, they've been doing that. And nobody see nothing wrong with that. You took my stuff and my house, my food, and you said, I'm going to sell it back to you.
So
Deacon, sugar, no sugar meal.
Deacon, I got a question. So
Telling you.
all these, usually when brothers and sisters grow up in Africa, they go to college, they go to a European college. Nobody can figure out how to make a refinery yet. A machine to do some stuff to bring it back to their country.
This is what
so
happened.
that we could take advantage of our own resources.
No, that's not what happened. When they have that Berlin conference,
yeah.
After Esau after they take their independence, something like that. France, every single country France was over, France make them sign contract. For example, bro, it's funny, man. I was watching the video. That thing is funny. You cannot, Ghana, I'm giving an example. Ghana cannot sign contract with Niger without France say so.
That's crazy.
So it's a non-compete.
Yeah. My military cannot join your military without France say so. You cannot sell me cocoa without tell France. You cannot, in other words, Ghana cannot trade with Sierra Leone without telling. It's in the contract, bro.
Like they the dad. France
So,
the daddy.
in other words, you don't give me. I don't have no freedom.
Hey, do you know what they do? What they do, they're smart. They're very smart. The West, America, Europe, what they do is when the kids get to a certain age, they take the top academics and give them scholarships overseas. So they don't stay in those countries.
And it
You
don't benefit
understand?
those
You know who did that?
countries.
We know what country they do that a lot too? Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Yes.
All of the African countries. They give them scholarships, send them abroad, and they give them riches abroad. So they don't have no mindset to go back.
The smartest Nigerian, they're not in Nigeria, bro.
So deep.
They're not.
So all right. One of the I was in talks with a mouth guard company, and they was telling me they would buy me the machines. They would buy like the digital scanner, so all of this stuff, the printer, so like they could take digital scans and just mail me the files, right? And I wouldn't have to have none of the equipment that I normally use, making stuff by hand. But the deal was you can't make mouth guards for nobody else. So that's
You
kind
my
of like
slave. Basically, that's what he's saying.
that's that same thing. Like, yeah, we'll give you, like they say, yeah, you have the oil, but we'll make sure that it gets refined. So that's what they were telling me. You got the skill to make these things. So we'll buy the machines, but you can't make what you make for anybody else using our machines. And I'm like,
But you know what they pretend? Hey, you know what they pretend these powerful countries use, like France, Europe, America, what they use to go in these countries, rape, rob them. There's the pretense that we're going to go there and help you fight terrorism. it's all bullcrap.
Terrorism, man.
So now when you look at Niger, and I'm only using Niger because that's the last one. When you look at Niger just kicked France out. France finally decide to leave, right? Look at Niger, right? France was the president of France say, we're leaving because they're no longer interested in finding terrorism. I'm telling you, these people, they're the devil. Now, France buying from Niger for 89 cents. Uranium for 89 cents.
Right.
France take that uranium, he sell it for $200. You cannot make this. And guess what? France is buying that same uranium from Canada for $200.
Yes, for the market price.
They're raping them, bro.
So now, why do they have such a problem with Niger selling it for market price? Like, come on, man.
You ain't supposed to.
You ain't supposed to.
Hey, real quick.
You my son. Sell it for this.
But anyway, let's move on.
Hey,
go ahead, Cap.
At the top, one over, because Benji in the building, man. And we already got the human meat from UK. So now we got it talked about Benji. But it's something that the elder man said that was heavy though. He said the same colonialism practices are back.
Yep.
So Benji oftentimes recognizes that, though they fall into the need of tourist revenue in order to survive. Some of them.
They never left.
Right.
They just changed the name, man.
Facts. Play that.
POV, my Jamaican mother-in-law is setting me up for failure.
Caribbean mother-in-law is here without telling me. The time is now 8:49. And rice and peas, breakfast, and dinner done already.
Everything done.
No, not tell me so she not set me up for failure. My mother-in-law has made breakfast, dinner, and it's only 8:50.
Hey,
fire.
That is very common in the Caribbean households.
Yes.
Of the old generations, because the woman is talking, she's of this new generation. She's been tainted by America.
Right.
But that's I bet you in Northern Kingdom too. Like Sundays, that's when
just cooking going on.
Cooking going, laundry done, the place by noon, dinner's done. Dinner's done. But society, like you were saying earlier, because everything has now been speeded up. Meaning, I don't know if some of you guys, you might be old enough. When I was a kid, like we had rice and peas.
Yeah.
It was actually your mother buy the coconut and grind the
Yes.
coconut.
Yes.
I didn't know what canned coconut milk was. That was not old reality.
Right.
It was a different lifestyle.
And they put it through that cloth and squeeze it.
Yeah, please. This generation now is because
microwave society.
America has spoiled the minds of all people.
Oh yeah.
These were I've met women that are young women who was in the body years ago in a full-blown marriage and don't know how to boil corn. She said that. She said that, and I just was stunned. I'm like,
does not compute.
How
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
How are you alive?
She burned corn.
How are you alive?
She burned corn while
The
boiling
island is different, bro. 10 years old.
You learn what to do with a penis, but you missed corn. You ate corn your whole life growing up, and you skip right to penis.
So,
how do you learn that?
Bishop, it's a lady online. She said that. She said, your mama never taught you how to soup, but you learn how to soup.
Right.
But you can learn how to cook it's what you want to learn. Right. You don't want to learn these things. And that's why you look at the Titus 2 was there. It had been there before we knew what it was. Yeah. Because Judah had that.
Right.
I'm old enough to know that Judah had, and if it was at least Sunday, it was breakfast through dinner. At least on Sunday.
No, Judah used to do it too, because a lot of them Judites, the women, they used to cook before they go to church. Dinner be done.
That's what I was about to say.
I know that.
That's why they call them like, let's go to Big Mama house.
Yeah. Right.
Not the Judah today, Bishop. Not the Judah today.
They learn what they want to learn because it was there. They chose, I'm not doing that.
But Deacon,
ain't nobody finna do. I ain't doing all that for nobody. But I'll go eat this sausage though.
Let me go to McDonald's.
What you gonna say, sis?
No, not that McDonald's.
On behalf of the black woman, what you gonna tell us?
Well, no, I was gonna say I grew up. Now my grandmother was Benji, but my grandfather was Judah. And again, now we had all the modern amenities, central air, everything you name it, we had it. But my grandmother had to cook every day, and she had like a little day job outside of Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which Monday, Wednesday, and like Thursday that she went and worked outside the house. But she cooked every day, and my grandfather did not eat leftovers. And we had a microwave. Like I didn't even know about microwave meals until I was like in high school, because they didn't do it. She cooked every single day, and like you said, from scratch, because she was Benji.
Yeah, do your kids eat microwave meals?
No, my kids don't eat them to this day. Like I don't buy microwave stuff. I didn't grow up on, like the first time I had a Vienna sausage, I was in middle school, because I didn't know like meat and stuff came in the can. I never ate Spam. Like I never ate stuff like bologna. We never ate that type of stuff. My grandmother cooked everything.
Y'all
like,
eat chitlins?
No, for real.
Y'all eat chitlins?
No.
Well, you know,
be honest,
she said they cooked the chitlins though. It wasn't microwave chitlins.
My grandma
Sis, be honest, sis.
I promise you, the first time I actually had chitlins, I was 28
So
years
you-
old.
so you did eat chitlins?
No, but my
What the
grandmother
hell?
didn't. She didn't cook it. And when I told her about it, she was like, "You'll eat anything."
Somebody.
But
Somebody.
And you never
Stop
stop.
sign.
But
Where's
she
the
never
stop
cooked
sign?
that. Yeah, she never cooked that
Where's the
stuff.
stop
Yeah.
sign?
Stop the cap.
No, but your
None of
granny
that
Benji,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, my grandmother
Yeah.
was from the Bahamas.
Sis, pay attention.
Yes.
Look at the sign.
Oh, okay. Shh.
You know, some people don't even on microwave right now.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
don't.
He don't have microwave.
You know,
Yeah, mom was like that. She was like,
time,
even leftovers. She used to, as a little kid, she's like, I was a little older than. She'll say, "Yo, if you're too craving, if you can't, if you can't wait for food to heat up on the stove, there's something wrong with you. You need a microwave. You could have a microwave. But you become Americanized. And
Man, I got these
I'll
little
throw myself in
bowls,
the oven,
Bishop.
man.
I don't know what them bowls made out of. I don't know what they made out of, but you put them jokers in the oven, you can cut that oven off. 2 hours later, that bowl hot.
Man, yep.
Hot. No, I don't know what it's made out. I bought it out the Moab store.
Really?
They cook something in them, but I just use them to heat my food up. 2 hours, that thing hot.
Cap. Next.
What is that? Oh yeah.
Stoneware.
Oh man, I want to talk about the hoes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play 2 videos back to back.
Oh damn.
Not that. To
You
your
scumbags
girl,
repent.
Brittany Renner.
Oh,
She's a scumbag.
Which is the first one? Which the bodies?
35.
Okay, play that.
Oh, something happened.
The hell?
And I do hope you find, I think everybody deserves that if they're wanting of that. It seems to me, as I sit here and talk to you, that you are someone that's very passionate about finding love. And I think the thing is that that person knows who you are. They know some of the things that you've done. So that person that wants to be with Brittany Renner, they're gonna know what she's done and be okay with that. Yeah. Do you think it's hard for that? Is it hard for an athlete? Because athletes are very prideful, and don't take this the wrong way, but they kind of like, that's mine. And to know that that package has been unwrapped by somebody else.
She got community box
on multiple occasions. It doesn't sit well with. I'm just
that she's a hoe, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
But then you have to go back to when there was the Derek Jeter diamond. That's what my track record's like. But Derek Jeter gets a segment on ESPN where they have his dating history in the. Let me finish though.
No, I ain't saying nothing.
You was thinking it. You were thinking it.
I'll get some water because I'm sweating in here.
Because my dating pool is
banging pool.
I mean, my
Yeah,
God,
banging pool.
impressive, expansive. I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay.
Damn.
Hey, stop. Here's the thing. People crazy. In that
She was proud to
arena,
say it.
isn't that normal? How many times has Jennifer Lopez
been ran
through?
Yeah. You ain't the one she married.
I don't know why Shannon Sharp is fumbling. Because there's a sister, I forgot her name. She has 3 baby daddies, and all 3 are NFL players. She has 3 separate baby daddies with 3 different NFL players. So my point is, how many more before she got to that point? So I don't know what the hell Shannon Sharp doing, because most of these damn women who be in the skyboxes, you see them with a bunch of other men. And these men ain't just hanging out. Men ain't just hanging out with women. That's not what happens.
Hell no.
So whether they flew them out, they took them shopping, whatever, some Pound Town went down.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I've been sleeping for the last 30
what the
years.
hell?
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. When did it become a badge of honor to be a hoe?
Yo.
That's this microwave society.
Maybe I've been sleeping for the last
They had Freaknik down here in Atlanta.
30 years. I'm in Cap. I remember.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I remember there was a time.
It was a shame to be a hoe.
It was a shame.
Yeah.
You cannot listen.
You kept your shit on the
They
low.
cannot know you. You cannot be.
The Lil' Kim
I don't
supposed
know,
to be-
man.
the
You could have been a hoe. Let me
supposed
tell
to
you,
be-
hoes
I
are
don't
nothing
know.
new, but you wasn't a prideful hoe. Like
Right.
you wasn't proud of being a hoe.
Yes,
you try to keep
that's
it on
my
the
point.
low.
That's my point.
These chicks out here,
That's my point.
They tell you this is what I do.
You try to erase your past.
Okay.
These whole are today. They said no. Put it in my resume.
Man.
Okay. When did it okay to put in your resume?
Right.
So
you got some of those execs that was taking part in the Freaknik when they put that documentary out. They like, hold up, hold up.
It was stressed.
Where's it on?
So
I
they
think
put it
Jermaine
together.
Dupri was trying to put it
Yeah,
together.
they put it together now. All old Freaknik footage.
They
gonna
got
put
it,
out.
huh?
There's
Stop.
gonna be
My face
stress.
don't come up in it.
But here's the point.
You repented, bitch.
Brittany Renner says about all the men she's been with, right? Here is Drea, who's of the similar category.
Yeah, city girl
right?
kind of thing.
Right? Let's play that.
You have an iconic phrase. I feel like you could delete your f***ness. Have you ever explained so what does that mean?
Yeah. I still stand on that.
Yeah.
I still confirm that because you may have been a hoe back in your day. You may have slept around a bit, but if you find that one,
So what makes it deleted?
you just don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah.
After so much time, it goes away.
Stop.
You know?
Stop.
Who gave you that breakdown? Where did she get that breakdown
What
from?
did she just say?
You said after a while away.
Fall off your credit.
You just stop thinking about it.
He said fall off your credit.
Wait a minute.
No accountability.
Wow. It's like credit. You got after 7 years.
It falls off.
You call the whole bureau and you dispute. You was like
The whole bureau.
Charges. I didn't enjoy
that body
that.
don't count.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
So I'm gonna tell, like Bishop said, I'm gonna dispute all my things in my credit report.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't want to pay for this. This is delete. So you can do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
What the hell of the type of society is this?
It's the IHS.
That's whole credit. You got whole credit.
I know, man.
The Internal Revenue Service. They could help
God help us all, man. God help us all.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Repeat what you said again. Come alive.
The Internal Revenue Service. You call in when you want to dispute the charges.
Nah, that was just a trip in Bahamas. That was a girl trip. We can cancel that.
You can check your FICO score.
Your effing score.
See how many bodies you got.
Facts.
Whole facts.
The whole facts.
I think that
The
these
veggie
ladies,
facts.
they going through a phase of fake healing and trying
there you
to
go.
look for a certain class of guy because they're ready to settle down because they're getting older. But
Right.
nobody can delete that.
So it's a good segue into our sister, Ebony K. Because a few months ago, she made a comment on the Breakfast Club. Make sure you got the minute marker right. She made a comment on the Breakfast Club, and it was very offensive even to DJ Envy. So we're going to recap that real quick and then go to how she feels today. Yep.
Look at her face already. Look at that face. Oh,
Just
I don't
to
mess with broke
recap.
niggas' face.
Play it. Come on.
Would you date
If he owns the bus, if he owns it, if he owns the bus,
See, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa
Stop.
playing.
So we get the gist. Ayana Van Zandt asked her, would you date a bus driver? She says no if he owns the bus. And she caught a lot of backlash behind it, right?
Deservedly so.
So 4 months later, let's see where she is now. Where
Hey,
is
hold
she?
on. Cap, did you ever go over what Tyler Perry said all the black women met at him?
Oh, I remember that.
Did you get over that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Hey, fam, you gotta find that video. Tyler Perry make a comment about the black woman. They all mad. They all
Yeah,
of
they
them
all mad at Tyler Perry.
Yes. After you play this, find me that video about Tyler Perry.
Yeah, Hanaya, she's the research champ.
Go ahead, play that.
Play that.
The reality that needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate,
That's right.
our degrees or
That's
professional
right.
accolades.
That's right.
The reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year.
That's right. Right.
No matter how good we look.
Stop.
Look at the defeat in her spirit.
Yeah, don't nobody want that old ran.
Nobody want her ass now.
Right.
Hey, she
I
watched
ain't say
Bishop.
it.
She watched Bishop Nathaniel class.
Now now don't get me wrong. She's attractive. Dudes will hit it.
Yeah,
But they won't stay.
But they ain't staying.
They ain't
They're not staying. And especially like older men in her age group. They're not gonna deal with that. I must get a younger chick than have to deal with you with this stuff. And I can groom up.
It's moldable.
And then younger dudes, they're gonna hit it, but they're not gonna stay around because that's somebody's mama. You know, it's not like so she's in that space. Man, you get older, you know, you have more to offer. You're gonna you hold more value. That's life, and you got to deal with it.
And Bishop, sisters like this, Vivica Fox, them sisters on what's that show with Vivica Fox?
Any one of them.
Friends.
No, on Fox Soul, the Fox Soul show they got. All those sisters are used to bossing men around. They have their own businesses. They're boss bees, and they've been doing it for decades. And they cannot put that spirit aside and submit to a man. They can't. They just can't do it. Just like this sister right here. So she could say it now, but she still has that spirit inside of her where she cannot submit. So like you said, Bishop, no real man's going to want to deal with that. He's going to be like, let me go get a younger chick than her.
Right.
Let me tell you something, right? All these sisters, like you just mentioned, Vivica Fox, they're doing great for themselves.
Right.
They're doing real well. But their mindset was always, I'm going to go get the bag, and then later on, man, he's going to beg me to marry me. It doesn't work like that.
Right.
It doesn't work like that. Women got it backward. That's what now a lot of them realize. Kevin Samuel was saying that for ages. Bishop Nathaniel been teaching about that for ages. Woman, you got it backward. You got it backward. Listen, in Haiti, there's something called calendar years. Calendar years is like, for example, there is 30 days out of the month, 31 days sometime. Once you pass that 31 day,
32 on Haiti.
Once you pass that calendar, men don't want you. Right. You what you call a leftover. I'm telling you, when I was growing up, that's how it used to be. I don't know now, since America is pushing that evilness. But when I was growing up, you pass the calendar, you done. Right. Men do you what you call a reject. You what you call what men do not want. So the mothers, they're always pushing their daughters to get married before they pass that calendar. It's only today I see women 40 years old, 50 years old talking about, oh, I'm in my best I ever been. Bitch, you crazy?
Battle by myself.
What the hell are you talking about? You in your best you ever been? You lost your mind?
They think stuff is equivalent to happiness.
That's why she finally realized that. She said, "Damn, I got money, but nobody want me."
Alone.
Christ in a man's life.
Not enough abundance.
I tell the women, they say that and they don't want to come out and admit it, but I tell you, they know what it is every night coming home to no man, random man's after a certain age, random man run up in you and then moving on. Right. And all you got is a body pillow.
Damn, right. And a dog. And a cat.
All you got is a wet
yeast
behind.
Infection.
Yeah,
All you got is a wet behind.
Hey, you got a fat bank account and a yeast
Real
infection.
quick, Lamentations 4. Lamentations 4 and 2.
You buy all the monsters that you need.
You may not like it, but listen to what God said.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 2. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
God said we are comparable to fine gold.
right.
We are rare.
That's right.
To find an Israelite man that's doing right by you. We're not like that. We are the prize. Read on.
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers?
And then we fell.
Damn.
And then we fell. We start looking for all the. And I'm telling you something. Here's the thing. I always try to be objective about things. We know that Esau played a plot to destroy the black family. We understand that he has separated the man and woman to make them enemies against each other. Put the woman over them financially, let the man emasculate him. So we know the plots. But here's the point behind it.
The work of the hands of the power.
No. Here's the point behind it. Is that us, knowing this truth, knowing this Bible, we have the power to put the esteem back in the black man. Listen, ladies, listen up. Devalue the woman. It doesn't mean the woman don't have no value, but you ain't that valuable.
Right.
Like that. And set things right back up. The man ruling the household. I'm talking about godly men. I'm not talking about these good for nothing men. I'm talking about righteous men that's not going to physically abuse you, verbally abuse you, that's going to be bums. Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real men. A lot of these women feel like that because of what society has taught them, their mom has taught them, be a strong, independent black woman. You don't need no man. Look how your daddy was. And it set this whole black family out of course. There was one time when even when the black man was in the Christian church, he had a wife, he came home to his family. The black men in the Christian church, a lot of them are sissies.
Right.
They're broken. So all society is broken. But the statement she made it because of how society has programmed her. And one day you ladies are going to wake up and realize that you need us. Right. You need us. You need it. Do you hear about these passport bros? These brothers going around, in other words, finding women. Right. The American woman is messed up in the head. And every other one from all the other old people that's in other countries, they're messed up if they get on social media and watch TikTok. Because they be in Africa in a mud pile trying to be cute. They get messed up in the head. American society has messed up the minds of all people. Right. They have messed them up. Facts. Now she's like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We are the prize. We get older. We can listen. We older. We can bag a young chick. You woman can't bag no older man, no younger man than you 50 years old unless you got bank.
Right.
I don't care how fine you are. I don't care how fine you are. Unless you got money and he still ain't staying with you. He's going to hit you, but he's going to the club because friggin' whoever's performing tonight.
She got to buy him a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, keep him in the house.
He's not staying.
Let's finish the video.
It is okay.
No matter how
That's
fit
not
we
somebody
are.
who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's some.
That's it?
That was it?
That was it?
No. Finish the video. They're playing two videos at the same time. That's what you guys doing.
What the hell is this?
Yeah. All right.
Come on, brothers.
Men are still seeing primarily our presumed dwindling fertility as a knock against us. And speaking of fertility, that is another reason that I want younger black women to seek marriage and partnership in college or right after, if that's what they choose. Because the number of college-educated black men is so low when compared to black college-educated women that we're all going to be targeting the same small pool of men. And as we heard today, on most campuses, there's like 7 black women students for every 1 black man student. Y'all do the math. So here's my advice. If you are a young black woman in college and you know in your heart and in your head that you want to prioritize family, I suggest that you simultaneously pursue that MRS degree right along with that BA or JD. Because the handful of black college-age men that actually do desire to get married soon, and they do share that value system, and family is a priority for them too, y'all, that is an incredibly small pool, and it's shrinking as you get older. And by the time you reach my age, 40, you will be faced with different choices relating to life partnership and motherhood. Now, I'm not saying that delaying marriage or motherhood is a bad option, but it's one that comes with its own consequences. And our women deserve to know on the front end of their decision making instead of on the back half.
All right, we're back. So, we left off with Ebony K. She changed her entire tune.
Different cat.
She changed her entire tune.
She realized nobody want her. Yo, I'm telling you, man. It's real out here. It's crazy out here, Cap. It's crazy out here. Like Bishop said, what she says on the scene is, Bishop Netanyahu always said this. I'm telling you, they're watching the Israelites.
Right.
Bishop Netanyahu always says, listen, they will sleep with you, but you cannot keep them.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to send you a video. Prove what Deacon says. These so-called influencer women are watching the Israelites.
Yeah, they are watching us.
We always have receipts, right?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. Talk.
Okay.
Lava talk. Deacon Lava talk.
But it's funny how you say she changed her, her tune in about 4 months, right? And I remember growing up, my grandmother used to always say, like, when it came to men and women in comparisons, she was like, a man can do anything, basically. Roll around in the mud, and when he get up and clean himself off, he's still a man. Women cannot do the same thing. And what got me to the mindset to just completely understand it was be thinking myself with the Bible, like, it's really what it says. Like, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Hey, sis, Kevin Samuel used to say this, and it is so true. For example, if a man worth $10 million, he married to his sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that caliber of man, she divorced him. Chances her find another man in that caliber, it's one, maybe it might be 1 out of 1,000,000. Chances of her finding another man of that caliber again. The black woman, and believe it or not, the white women understand that.
Yeah.
The Chinese women understand that. The other women understand that. The black woman is the only one who do not understand that.
Yeah.
We are the only people who do not understand. She do not understand. She's thinking, oh, I'm going to leave him. I'm going to find me somebody better, more money. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is what she just said. What you don't understand, you depreciate it.
Yep.
That's what you don't get. The older you get, you depreciate it. And you thinking, oh, you're gonna find a man with that kind of, and you already got 5 kids by that man.
Right.
You lost your mind.
That veggie facts.
You crazy.
And
there go another thing. The sister have a social media because a lot of people have social media. Many saying hi to her. She's thinking these men want her.
Right.
No,
want to marry her.
They don't want to marry you. They just want to
sleep
sleep with you.
That part.
You think you're gonna divorce your husband? You got so many people in your DM. Oh, I'm gonna find one of them to marry me. You lost your damn mind. That's not gonna happen.
Right.
So real quick, Deke, to prove what you made mention earlier, these influencers watch the Israelites. This is Tyrese Gibson's ex-wife. She has almost 400,000 followers, videos over millions and millions of views. Let's play it.
Say something with us men. We see beauty in a woman, in a face, but when they open their mouth, it changes the way we look at you. It don't matter how pretty you are. We'll still look at you with a whole different set of eyes. Yep. And then you'll see another sister that may not appear in some cases to look as pretty as this sister, but she fine. Because when she open her mouth and the way she conduct herself, she's not up in dudes' faces. That's the ones we looking at. The ones that's not up in dudes' faces trying to put on a show, those are the ones, the real men are like, that's the one you bag right there. Them other ones, nah, you just good, you eye candy, whatever. That's it. Men will use you for a sperm receptacle. I'm telling you how men are. So don't try to win us with that, because I'm telling you that's not what's going to get us. You might get us, but you won't hold us.
Right.
You will not hold us like that. Wow. That stuff wears off for us.
Bruh.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, watch
Give them all a round of applause.
I'm telling you. And when you look at Kevin Samuel, and I'm going to say this, I know a lot of you might not believe this. When you look at Kevin Samuel, you look at a lot of these influencers on YouTube today. There are a lot of material Kevin Samuel was talking about. He get them from the Israelites.
He used to be in a clubhouse with us.
He used to watch. I'm telling you, they're watching. They got a lot of the material from us. They're not going to give us no credit.
Right.
But we ain't stupid either. We already know a lot of stuff. And sometimes when you're looking on the thing, there's something like, wait a minute, Bishop said that.
Or
That
certain
sounds
phrases.
real
familiar.
They rephrase it. They put their own little spin on it, but we're not stupid. We know we come from the Israelite. But they're watching. They're watching.
But somebody in the feed said that a little while ago, about 10 minutes ago, rest in peace to Cameron Samuels. He used to watch the Bishop. So somebody said that, and he used to be in the clubhouse.
Yeah, he used to watch the Bishop.
Yeah. Hey, put those back up on the screen. We got some more to go through. The young sister to the far right. Still along the lines of this generation, man.
But don't get me wrong, I like being a side chick because I don't gotta deal with all that bullshit. Just f me and go. You gotta keep me happy so I don't tell your girlfriend. So
where's your dad? Where's your mom? Where is your family?
You gonna buy me that Birkin bag? You gonna give me that Birkin bag? Don't get me wrong. You can go home to your plane. You can leave here.
So you don't mind being a side chick?
I don't. Well, you can go.
Damn. So your cooch is worth a Birkin bag.
That's that
Think about
degenerate society. I'm telling you, it's a badge of honor to be a hoe.
Nasty.
I'm telling you, I don't know where they come from, bro.
And here's the thing: all of those videos that we've played over the years, and Bishop plays in classes, showing, he plays the courthouse. What do you call that? The fraternities and all of that stuff. And it's crazy. Men will get a sense of that's how this sister is, and will like it, and is attracted to the toxicity, then being caught looking sad and gloomy when she puts you through hell.
Right.
Let me tell you something about lust. Lust will blind your reason.
Yep.
Lust blinds your reason.
You in darkness.
Yeah, but once lust overtakes you, things that you would have never probably thought to do in your right mind, you're like, oh no, I'm going all the way in. I'm going all the way in. To the point where it becomes.
You should repeat that again.
It becomes your destruction.
Can't repeat that again.
Lust blinds your reasoning. The way we reason in a rational mind, in a spiritual mind, once lust overtakes you, all reasoning goes out the door.
Hey, Cap, we call that, we joke about that and call it, we blacked out. You blacked out or something like that. But what happens is, Satan got a hold of you. You lost your reasoning. Your reasoning is gone. Then when somebody brings it to you, then you're like, oh man, I don't know what I was thinking. I had the devil on me. No, you lost your reasoning.
And that go for both sides, because a man will get with a woman with 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, and they would think that this woman is going to treat them differently than what she did in these 3 previous interactions that she had, and vice versa. A woman would sit up there and get with a man that got kids who's a damn Rolling Stone, got kids everywhere, and would think, I could change him. We gonna get married. No, he about to make you baby mama number 17.
Hell yeah. That's it. Hey, the clips with Tyler Perry, we gotta play that because that go along with that.
Hey, that's a good point.
Put that up for me, please.
Can I say this real quick, Deke? That's a good point Captain Hareb made, because most of the sisters, they want to change the man. Even though he got 4 baby mamas, a bunch of kids, no, I'm going to change him. Every sister thinks they coach is the best in the world.
Right.
They think their coach is this one coach, no man can turn it down. No, this one coach going to make that nigga stay.
Hell no.
You don't know what the hell you talking
and
about.
It's exactly like all the other coaches.
Hey, play that, the clip with Tyler Perry. The one he was sitting on the sofa having a woman is interviewing him in the sofa. Yes, that's the one.
If that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is
Tyler, and I'm going to touch your hand when I say this. Go put on your wigs and your heels and come back to me woman to woman, because you are speaking from a viewpoint you have never lived out, Honey Bunch, okay? You have all this unresolved trauma with your own father, which is why you struggle to hold black men accountable. You yourself have to cosplay a black woman and pander to white America for 30 fucking years just to become the multimillionaire that you are. What I see right now is a gaslighting page.
Hey, stop, bro.
Mad?
They're lit.
But what did he say though?
Hey, brothers, you got to find a clip where you had that interview, what he said first, before you play this.
Hey, so
come on, man.
So why? I
find that clip where what he said first before you guys speak. It wasn't the Breakfast Club. It was find a clip where he sit on the sofa.
But
where he had the interview first before you guys played this.
I do have an issue with what she said. black women are Tyler Perry's #1 supporters.
Thank you. Bring it up,
Number
Cap.
one.
So though you don't agree with him dressing up as a woman now because he says something you don't like.
Right.
When for 30 years it was y'all filling the theaters making him a millionaire.
Right.
Wow. Yeah.
So you can make him a millionaire as long as he's saying what you like.
Yes,
Right.
Cap. That is why. That is why
Keep that energy.
they all come against him.
Take
That is why some
that
people are shocked. He said that. What he said.
Yeah, he said you gonna have to date a lower
Yes.
a man if maybe
Listen
he's
to
not
what
the
he said.
richest, but he's if he
Bro, they lit.
But he looked like
They lit. Play what he said.
That's it.
And anybody who can't do that, that doesn't mean they're not worthy of you.
Can you?
That means that
God,
they need
go
to
back a
either
little bit.
attempt
Go back.
Can you please start
go
that
back.
thing from?
How long is that
20
video?
seconds. Go back about 20 seconds.
All right,
No,
just go back a
20
little
seconds.
bit.
Find a part.
About 20
Yeah.
seconds from where you at.
Just go back a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what I was. Yes, when you said that we were one of our many nights at your island, darling, in the King's Landing room at the table, you said it just hit you. You probably was on the gummy there too. You was like, "Meet me at my worth," and we were all like, "Wow,
Yeah.
that's it,
Yeah.
that's it."
And anybody who can't do that, that doesn't mean they're not worthy of you. That means that they need to either attempt, try, learn, find out enough about you to be able to figure out what that is.
Yes.
And that's not money because you listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this,
there you
but
go
I
right
will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff. You've handled the light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in because that means, no. I need somebody who is, they need to make 5 times more and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Hey, I remember.
That's it.
Quick. You remember we covered the sister. She's a multi-millionaire in I think it's
banking.
in Africa.
It's in Africa,
She was in Africa
And she
banking.
made mention when she goes home.
Yeah.
Her CEO
Hat.
mentality and hat goes out the window, and she humbles down fully
She's
to her
submissive
husband.
to her husband.
And she got a lot of flack behind that. The few sisters that have said stuff like that, they got a lot of flack behind it. So now Tyler Perry is saying the same thing.
Well, they
But I didn't know that's actually what he said.
Hey,
What's your cross-dressing ass?
No, I thought he said something else. I
No,
didn't
what
this
he's
the first-
saying-
No.
sis, I don't know what you're watching today.
No. I
But
understand.
what he's
Sunday
saying,
school special.
I don't know. What he's saying that the fact is, in this society, the scripture talk about that in Isaiah, how they're going to put the woman over the man.
Right,
That's what he's saying. So
Jeremiah 31.
Jeremiah 31. Thank you, Cap. So what he's saying is, your sister have to stop looking at it as he got to make 2-3 times more than me. He's saying, listen, chances you're gonna make more than him because of the society we live in. Right. That is why you see a lot of your sisters, you're gonna die single and along with a damn cat.
And a ran through coupe.
Yes, that is why, because the mindset you guys have, he got to make this, he got to make that. If he don't, he got to make me this. No, what type of man he is? It's the same thing in IUIC. You're talking to a sister, the sister go, that man is not my type. Okay, sis, before you quick to say it's not your type, did you even talk to him? Right. Did you even say, hey, Shalom, hi, how you doing? Nope. Did you even know his name? can you, before you quick to say it's not your type, can you just talk to him, say, shalom, hi, how you doing, what type of brother he is? You don't even know the man. All you look at is his face. He's not my type. How the hell you know he's not your type?
Right. They don't believe in proving a friend.
Your guys, exactly.
And when has your type worked? Obviously, your type don't work for you.
That's go back to that. You gotta give them any chance to even. You don't even give them any chance to say hi.
Right.
He's not my type.
You know why I think, D? That same ones who set that whore standard that makes that whore a valuable or like I said, a popular thing, they set those unrealistic expectations of the only person I'm gonna listen to is somebody who got more money than me.
Yes.
And I mean, because the what do you call it? The consensus between a lot of these women is money. Now, could it be a trauma thing? Probably about 90% sure. But they use that as this is the only thing that if a man can tell me anything, he better have more money. He gotta have more money than me. But those are the same ones, and that's why I was saying earlier when you said who did that, I said Hollywood did that because they put J-Lo's and Halle Berry's to the forefront and said it's cool to run from man to man. You put Lil' Kim at the front, it's cool to do, and then they make somebody like Corinne Steffens a household name. Everybody in the late 90s, everybody,
they made her a star.
A star, exactly. And then you and so they continued that trend of be degenerate but rich. And this is the way that you're going, like degenerate and rich is the success model. That's why the housewives, they all can be degenerate and rich, and they can do all manner of filth. Long as you got money, filth don't matter.
Hey, I want to say one more thing before we move on. I know we got to move on. Now I want your sisters and I see to look at it. I think some of you look at it the one way. I want you to think about this. Let's say you're a successful sister, you got money. Okay? This is how you gotta look at it. The money cannot protect you. If let's say you live in the most expensive neighborhood, if they know you're a single woman in that house, when something happens, chances they're gonna run on. They know there's no men in there. They're gonna run in there.
Right.
But if there's men in there, chances they're not gonna run in there. That's my point.
You by yourself. You easy Vic.
You by yourself because the tribulation, the thing that the scripture break down what's about to happen here. You're gonna need the protection of a man in that house. I'm just telling you straight. The money you have is not gonna mean a damn thing. I don't care. And guess what? You can stock up on food. A nigga's gonna walk in there, take all your food.
Yeah, that's somebody else's food.
That's somebody else's food.
You the food.
Yes. So if there's a man in there, chances, I'm telling you right now, they know. The nigga know there's a man in there, chances, he don't know what that man had. Chances, he's not going to take a chance and run up in there. You might want to think about that. I mute my mic.
Message.
Hey, let's go back out.
Right.
Go back out.
Single and independent. Damn.
What's that in the top right? What's that? 2 over, right there.
He saw what?
Sisters and money.
Oh, Lord. Let's play that video.
Ooh.
Because when sisters do make, well, not all, some do make more money, they choose to be with the same sex because they want to deal with some of the same level of crazy that they have or that person is dealing with, but they're willing to go a step further. Play that video because I don't know.
How many times a day was this young man coming to your house and making a deposit at the bank?
Oh, God.
I apologize. Okay, you know, you guys are now my favorite case of my 9 years at People's Court. Okay, ovulation day. You know you're ovulating. By the way, are you ovulating at the exact same time? Yes. Yes, because you've been living together for a while now.
Hold
That's
on,
sort of happened.
Stop it. You telling me you can't zoom into the screen?
Yep. Oh, so you understand it.
Yeah, it's a computer, so y'all should be able to zoom in.
So I want y'all.
How many times a day?
Because I want y'all to see the sisters up close.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Play the video now.
Was this young man coming to your house and making a deposit at the bank?
I apologize.
Okay, you know, you guys are now my favorite case of my 9 years at People's Court. Okay, ovulation day. You know you're ovulating. By the way, are you ovulating at the exact same time?
Yes.
Yeah, because you've been living together for a while now, and that sort of happens.
Yep.
Oh, so you understand it. Okay. So he comes over on the day you're both ovulating.
Yes.
And and then so he does what we described before.
Right.
And he does it twice a day until when? When do things go wrong?
Things started to go wrong when it was issues with his girlfriend, his mother, his job.
But what were the issues?
We have
Okay, what were the issues? What do you say went wrong?
Okay, the problem that I had with it, yes, it started off with twice a day.
And by the way, how much money were you going to make?
$2,000 if they were pregnant.
If both of them got pregnant? What if one of them got pregnant?
Stop.
This is some disgusting stuff.
I want y'all to see what's going on. This is, we read it in 2 Ezra chapter 5. It's going to get worse than this. So you have two sisters who, according to Romans chapter 1, breaking the commandments of God, Leviticus chapter 18, breaking the commandments of God, says, you know what, we're going to add sin to sin and not only be in a same-sex relationship, but we're going to bring this Edomite in there to get them both pregnant. They're paying him to bang both of them and get them both pregnant. Can we drop a bomb on that?
That's sad.
This is how degeneracy has crept in to us as a people. How more degenerate can we be? All you got to do is throw a billy goat in that.
last straw.
Insert billy goat. That's it.
That's next.
So here's what I want y'all to see. Sisters, or these two sisters particularly, would one rather be given up to vile affections with each other, and then not even still say, you know what, let's have a black baby, right? They said, nah. They want nothing to do with the black man. So they deal with each other, and then they'll insert the white man.
And they bought him at
I want y'all to, man, look.
Hey,
that's Jesus, man.
1 Timothy 5.
Bring it out.
14.
Dude. Bring it out. Damn.
I'm telling you, well, listen, man. We're living in the last days.
Absolutely.
Things that you will never think in a million years you would have seen in your lifetime. You've seen it right now, and it's only gonna get worse.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of remember maybe a month ago, we played where the sister, the big fat sister, married herself.
Yep.
In
Yes.
the mirror.
Yes.
And it was so sad that it wasn't just her. She had a whole bunch of people
Family
there
came
with
up.
her
Yeah.
that enabled her to do it, man.
Telling you, we're living in a sick society, man. Come on.
1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children.
Listen,
That's
there's
the
no...
point.
Go ahead, Cap.
No, that's the point. The marriage has to be able to bear children. Meaning, not saying you have to get pregnant, but you must be performing the acts that bring about pregnancy.
So that means a man and a woman. You can't have two damn women.
Telling you, man.
Oh, I got a video for y'all too.
Our society is, and when you look at history, how every great society, every great kingdom fall, that's how they start. That's how we know America, that's how we know America is on his way down, out.
The age of decadence.
Yep, that's how we know. And there's tons of video on YouTube talk about that. I'm talking about Esau about to go down. They got tons of video talking about how this kingdom, every great kingdom, that's how they start falling. They start in declining. When you see stuff like that, the kingdom is in decline. In other words, there's no such thing as moral no more.
Yeah.
Morals go out of the window.
It's gone. The money for you.
Yes. Once any society, once moral go out of the window,
that's it.
That society will go down. For example, when we was ruling, after Solomon died, what happened?
We went in lascivious.
Exactly. Morals start going down. What happened? Mosai said, you know what? I'm sick and tired of y'all.
Yeah, commissary.
Northern Kingdom went to slavery first. Mosai got sent the Assyrian against the Northern Kingdom. Babylon come against the Southern Kingdom. That's what happened. America is no different. When you look at all the great kingdom before America, when you look at all of them, that's how all of them start in declining. And eventually, they all fall. America is no different. That's what you're looking at right now. You're looking at the decline of a great society. America. Well, I'm not going to say great society, but you guys understand when I say great society. Or of a kingdom. The so-called great kingdom.
What they deem great.
Yes, they deem great. That's what you're looking at right now. The decline of a great kingdom.
Yo, where the hell is that video of the woman taking it? I'm sorry. She would say, you gonna give me this.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
I had to send it to my wife one night.
I thought I put it in there. I'm sorry.
It belongs to me.
Yes,
it belongs to me. It is my right. It is my right.
I could have swore I put it in there. Oh, that is funny. What's the bottom right?
It is my right.
Yes, put that up.
It is my right.
This goes right back to Titus. Let's read Titus chapter 2 real quick while we pull up the video. So remember we were talking about how the younger generation, I think it was Officer Carmela, doesn't want to learn from the older. So as we were talking about, elder women would get up early and cook breakfast and dinner, and the house be smelling like food, and it was a good feeling. You know, you good. You go outside and play all day, come back. There's food there. You ain't got to worry about it, right? So showing you this. So the younger generation does not want to hear that. But go ahead. Read Titus 2 real quick.
Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things.
So elder sisters are supposed to teach younger sisters because they're teachers of good things. Go ahead.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
To love who?
Their husbands.
Love your own damn husband. That's going to be very important as we watch this video. Go ahead.
To love their children, to be discreet, chaste.
All right, so let's play the video. Oh, read that part. What again?
To be discreet.
To be discreet.
Chaste.
To be chaste.
Keepers at home.
Keepers in your own damn house with your own husband. Go ahead.
Good. Obedient to their own husbands.
Go ahead.
That the word of God be not blasphemed.
Be not blasphemed. Play the video.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Go ahead and get my house because you're not going to keep coming around me and my husband like just like this. What are you looking at?
Start it over. Something is wrong with that screen. Do we see it?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, pause it. Read that.
Woman tells niece she needs to dress more appropriately around her husband. You're making him want you.
Okay. Okay. So we have an older woman teaching the younger woman to dress modestly, right? And you be a keeper of your own husband. Go find your own husband because you need to learn how to be discreet. You need to learn how to be chaste. Didn't we just read that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yep. So here we have the video evidence. Listen, the word of God is the true book. Truth is springing forth out of this thing. Right. And everything that we go through as a people is written in the word of God.
That's right.
Okay. Play.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Go ahead and get my house because you're not going to keep coming around me and my husband like dressed like this. What are you looking
Your
like?
man is a bitch. Your man got issues.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Niece.
And you old and you in the broad daylight. Get your house.
Just wish
you can't come back over here no more dressed like that. You need to be modest. You walk around looking like...
Stop. What did Auntie say? Go back a second. You need to be what?
Modest.
Can't come back over here no more dressed like that. You need to be modest.
That's right, Auntie. That's right.
Go ahead.
You walk around looking like why?
Cap, you gonna say something?
We just. I'm sorry, Cap. Go ahead.
No, we just had a wedding in Kansas City, bro. And a cousin showed up to the wedding, bro.
Damn.
Half naked.
Damn.
Y'all let her in?
Damn. Deep. I had to put the woman out, bro. I had to go to her. She was with a man, so I pulled the man to the side. Hey, bro, respectfully, we got our kids, our women in here, bro. That's just, you know what I'm saying? I can't have her.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He was like, man, I didn't. No, he was cool. He was like, man, I didn't know, this was the type of wedding. I'm like, well, come on, bro. This is a wedding.
This is your woman.
This is your niece. Why would you come to her wedding dressed like that with your back out, your breasts, your ass, everything out?
Right.
And put me, everybody looking at me.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, Cap? What you gonna do, Cap? Your ass got to go.
Hey, you know what I was gonna say, Cap?
Yes, sir.
Your sisters that's in the truth who married, stop let woman in the world, your family member come to your freaking house.
Yes.
Believe it or not, that shit's going on. We ain't stupid. That thing going on. Stop. Once you say you repent, cut them off. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care. Listen, they're not supposed to come to your house if they're not submitted by you laws anyway.
Right.
They're not supposed to be there. Do you guys understand that? They're not supposed to come around you if they're not applying the law, if they're not abiding by your law. You house, you rules.
That's it.
Deacon. Hey, I had to tell a young brother that too, because a lot of these mother-in-laws are real manipulative. When I say that they still got their hooks in their daughters, or vice versa, their sons. All right, so that exactly what you're saying, D. Keep their ass away.
I got one more thing for you. They're gonna get mad. Stop. Let your kids, your family member, babysit your kids. Stop it. We got enough sisters in the body to leave your kids with them. Stop doing that. Oh, that's my mom. Your mom just like a hoochie mama.
Right.
Right.
Stop it. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna affect. Eventually, it's gonna affect your kids. I'm telling y'all.
Your mama smoking cigarettes all around the kids. Maybe weed too.
It's gonna affect your kids, and all of them gonna be like, "Oh well, that's his grandmother. He need to know your grandmother." No, you don't need to know a damn thing.
Right.
Your mother was a Rolling Stone. Keep your daughter away from your mother.
No, she was a slab of stone. She laid on her back.
Damn, slab of stone.
Hey, finish the video.
You should be thinking about your moral value. Dealing with a man who want to go.
Hey, stop. You know what, Carmela? Now I'm just thinking about this video playing. To your point, the younger sisters don't want to take that correction because they think not necessarily this situation. Older women are so busy competing with the younger sisters. Right. Younger sisters take it as hate.
Hell yeah.
You hating on me. So you older sisters, you got to play your position as the scripture says. You're an aged woman. Enjoy your age.
Right.
Stop trying to be like the younger women.
Right.
And when the correction comes across, they're not looking at you as a hypocrite, because she's saying you just mad because you don't look as good as I do, yada, yada, yada. Why? Because obviously there's some kind of competition in there, right? Play it.
You tell your mom, I'm gonna call your mama. I'm gonna call my sister and tell she to raise you a little better.
You wish
she to raise you a little better. I can look like a D Walker. You ain't gonna have no husband.
Baby, billionaires gonna have your hand can't even afford.
But you gonna be around mine. That's what you ain't gonna be. So you just gonna walk down the street, honey. Walk down the street. Walk down.
Pause it. Hey, now that Cap said what he said, the auntie does sound like a city girl, old ass city girl too. Just by the way she's conversing with her. They're the same thing, because she learned that from somewhere. It's either the mama or the auntie. And more than likely, the mama was rolling with the auntie. Same thing.
Right. 'Cause why would she be there?
Yeah.
Why would she be at your house?
Because mama must have put her out for looking at her man.
Yep.
She went to auntie and did the same thing with auntie.
Hey, but put that look right there up on the thing. Imagine you say, "Hey, go in the house and change your clothes," and she whipped that red hair around.
Hey, Kat, this is how. Going back to what you said earlier, Deacon. Keep that image up. This is how some parents, when you tell your mom, "Hey, wear a dress when you come to my house,"
right?
That's that look,
right?
And when you understand as men, when we allow our parents to come to our house with pants, that's disrespectful.
Yes,
it is open disrespect.
Yeah, it is.
And they taking the preeminence from your wife.
That's right.
Hey,
you understand? In the house.
I'm gonna do y'all one better. Similar situation. The brother is expecting his first child. Now the family's in the truth. Mother-in-law's in the truth. Son, daughter-in-law's in the truth. So you understand. Her daughter's in the truth. The mother is so manipulative. She's basically trying to force the son to allow her to be there during the child's birth. That's that man's house, first and foremost. Don't nothing go down in the four walls without his say so. If you can't understand that, you can stay your black behind at home. All right. So, hey, you brothers got to keep that in mind too. Just going back. That's for those that are out and those that are in, as men in IUIC, as men that serve the Lord. All right.
I got a story like that too.
Oh,
my
hey,
Lord,
thank you for coming on the show.
Coming on the show.
No, my Lord's mom was coming to visit, and he was like, "Go to the store, get her some clothes. You know what she wear, stuff like that." I was like, "Okay." So I go to the store, get her a nice dress, get her a cardigan.
Cardigan.
Yeah, because a lot of Judah, they got big. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I get her some clothes. And I bring it to her at her hotel because, she can't come to our house.
She was. Can I guess? Can I guess?
What?
She was offended.
She was offended. But let me tell you, she still took the dress. But guess what she did? She mailed it back to us and was like, "It don't fit." But it did fit.
Wow.
I was like, damn.
Proverbs 9 and 13.
Proverbs chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
So she's simple and knoweth nothing. Now go to Proverbs 7 and 11.
Proverbs
because she made a statement, billionaires want me, whatever. You don't know what damn billionaires want.
Why you saying that you're walking down the street? Ass wouldn't be walking.
Okay.
I'll read that.
All right. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 11. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house.
Because now she's in her auntie house. The auntie's like, go to your damn house and dress like that, not around my husband. Right. Because she not the type that sit there and stay still. No, she got to keep getting up, going to the kitchen. Got to keep getting up, going to the bathroom, walking past him, prancing through the house, bending over, picking up everything. Okay, she want him to put auntie out. That's what she want. Go ahead.
Now is she without. Now in the streets and lieth in wait at every corner.
That's what they
Belong
do.
to the street.
She belonged to the. That's what auntie said. Auntie said, "You look like a streetwalker."
She belongs to the street.
Tyrone on the throne.
Let's move on.
See, that's
I
crazy.
tell you,
because she was at her auntie's house for a reason.
Right.
And the fact that
bottom left.
Auntie going back and forth with her, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like Deke said, they think it's a competition thing. She lowered herself rather than being that age woman, because if you're really a teacher, it's like us on the street. We're not going to lower ourselves to you the same way leadership always say, we don't debate, we teach.
Right, we teach.
We're teachers. So why would, if you're trying to teach this young lady, for you to come down to her level, that you're in a shouting match back and forth with it, you're not in a teaching position anymore. Now you know what I'm saying? You made yourself
equal with her.
Right.
Yep. This is a very interesting story. Let's play that real quick.
Former NFL linebacker Antonio Armstrong and his wife Dawn Armstrong were murdered by their teenage son. Let's take a step back to July 29th of 2016 around 1:40 in the morning. At that time, then 16-year-old AJ Armstrong made a call to 911. During the 911 call, he said, "I just heard 2 gunshots in my parents' bedroom. Will you please hurry?" He told the dispatcher that he was hiding in a closet on the 3rd floor of the house, while his little sister, who was 12, was still on the 2nd floor. He also said that his dad did in fact own a gun that was either in the nightstand or under the bed in their bedroom. But at one point during the call, AJ muttered to himself, "It's all my fault." When authorities arrived, AJ went downstairs to turn off the alarm and let the authorities in. When police went upstairs to Dawn and Antonio's bedroom, they found the couple lying on the bed. Both of them had been shot. Dawn had been shot twice, and both of them had pillows covering their faces. Though Dawn was declared as deceased on the scene, Antonio was taken to the hospital. However, he also ended up succumbing to his injuries. Back at the home in the kitchen, authorities found a note and the murder weapon. The note said, "I've been watching you for a long time, come get me." But there was no sign of forced entry into the house whatsoever. And soon enough, all of the evidence started to point towards AJ. The entire home had alarm systems and sensors throughout it. Records show that AJ unplugged his cell phone at 1:08 a.m. from the 3rd floor. And then at 1:09 a.m., a sensor went off on the 2nd floor where his parents' bedroom was. At 1:25 a.m., another sensor was tipped off on the 1st floor. And the 1st floor was where the murder weapon and the note were found. Aside from AJ and his parents, the only other person in the house that night was his little sister. And there are actually 3 siblings in total, but the oldest brother, Josh, was moved out and at his own apartment. Additionally, as far as evidence goes, a bullet hole was also found in AJ's bedroom floor. Prosecutors say that he test-fired the weapon through blankets and pillows before going to his parents' bedroom. And a big question in this case was why? Because looking from the outside, the Armstrong family looked perfect. The Armstrongs paid $25,000 a year for all 3 of their their children to go to the Kincaid School. This is a private school in Houston practically guaranteed to get you into a good college. However, AJ flunked out of that school, and text messages between AJ and his mom showed that they had been fighting about that amongst other things. Dawn told her son that he was lying to her and that he was using marijuana behind her back, and that she really just couldn't trust him. At one point, because of how irresponsible AJ was being, his parents gave his Mustang to his oldest brother Josh. AJ then texted his brother Josh asking to use the car, but Josh said no because his parents didn't want him to. And prosecutors think that his mother Dawn was the primary target, and that he only initially intended to kill her. It's thought that after his wife was shot, Antonio started to sit up in bed, but out of panic, AJ shot his dad as well. And also during the 911 call, AJ told the dispatcher that there was a ringing in his ears. And usually that happens if the person who fired the weapon did it without proper ear protection. The last piece of evidence against AJ was a blood spatter found on his shirt, and that blood belonged to his dad Antonio. And just a few days ago, on August 16th of 2023, AJ was given life in prison with the possibility of parole after 40 years.
Hey, if that dude would have lived in that Nigeria thing y'all showed last week, he would have did the same. He would have killed himself. Damn.
Yeah.
August, he got his car took away.
Yo, let me tell you. Hey, remember there was I don't know if you guys remember, there was an incident happened, is it a year ago, with a young man. If I'm not mistaken, the young man did something. The father kicked him out of the house. The mother talked the father into let him back in. When he back in, I think he killed the mother. I don't remember if the father died.
I think, D, if I remember right, I think what you're talking about is they took the internet away from him or something like that.
Yes.
And he flipped out and killed the daddy, the mama, and the sister.
The sister. Yeah. Yes. I think one of them survived.
Deke. So I got a question. Is this demonic spirit something that you just wake up one day and just have?
No.
Or are there signs?
There is sign. There is sign, but the mother, I know that your sister is going to be like, oh, why you always blame the black woman?
Issue.
Because the mother is the one who always emotional. When the father want to take a stand,
that's true. That's true.
The mother is always the one who stand in his way. Yep. Y'all guys got to
say you're too rough.
Yes, you're too rough with them. Why you always talking like that with them? Listen, I know because I've been through it. That's how I know. It's the woman who always come, because as parents, you cannot raise the boy like you raise a girl.
Right.
There's a two different spirit. A lot of your sisters still do not get that yet. A father cannot raise a son like he raised a daughter. It's two different spirit. Right. He's gotta be harder than the boy. Why? The boy is the one who's he built to be a leader.
Right.
When the scripture is talking about avenger. He cannot be an avenger if you don't build him up. The father have to build him up to be an avenger. You know what? The other nations know that. When you look at the Arab nations, they know that. They teach their kids how to shoot a gun real young. The mothers not understand the way. Why you teach your mother? But I remember I used to teach my son how to box, and my wife used to have a problem with that. Why you ex-wife? Why you want to teach him how to box? I said, listen, he have to be able to defend himself one day. I'm not a boxer, but I was just trying to show him, how to throw a punch, how to duck, how to do this. As I always told him, I say, listen, if somebody hits you, you gotta hit them back. Do not go out there hit nobody. They have to hit you first. And one day I remember he was playing in the backyard with I think like two or three little boy. One little boy keep pushing him, and I overheard him say, "Hey, you pushing me one more time, I'm gonna knock you out."
He was like, "Yeah, that's my boy."
I overheard him saying that.
Like, yeah.
And because now I said to myself, "Oh shit," he remember what I told him. I said, "Hey, do never hit people first. Let them attack you first, because when thing happen, they're gonna blame you. But if you have proof, they hit you first. But never let somebody hit you without hitting them back." But my point is that let the father do the job. A lot of time you see stuff like that happen, I guarantee you the mother is to blame. The father always, like you say, Cap, the father always pick up the sign. The father usually pick up the sign, I'm telling you. But if the mother, because of emotional, don't want to pick up the sign.
Right. So as this place gets worse, so will these type of things as well. where we already know our life isn't valued among our people. But you can even have that demon in your house. Yep. And we think providing everything for these children will equate to them having a right spirit.
Made them worse.
Nah, yeah, it makes them worse. It makes them worse. Because what you're doing is you're just enabling a demon. Yep. And remember, we went over it yesterday in class. They become dependent. Then they grow resentment and hatred when you don't provide for them anymore. So it could be something as simple as, listen, if you don't do better in school, I'm cutting the internet. Just that threat will trigger off some of these little ass demons, man.
Cap, you know what's so heavy about that? Deacon Asaph did an excellent class. I don't know if your brothers and sisters online remember that class, but it was like pretty much like the entitlement where the kids would blame the parents for everything.
They got a lot of cases like that. You guys remember last year we covered that? There was a case where the father told the little nigga not to talk to his daughter, and he come back.
Yeah, he came through the window and killed him.
He found him in the house.
Yes, you remember that? Yeah, they got a lot of those cases. So, and brothers, sisters, don't think it can happen in the truth. I'm just telling you.
Remember the truth. Her sister stabbed her mama.
I'm telling you.
Hey, and
sister
we got a little monster that want us.
And that goes right back. A lot of you brothers and sisters put on the blinders when it comes to your children.
Yep, they do. I've seen it happen.
You better
put your blinders.
Hey, you always say, Cap, if a person show themselves, believe they are. Yep. That go right for your kids too.
Yo, listen.
Especially you wives, prepare yourself. Hey, husbands, your wives need to prepare.
Hey, you know what? We talk. We go on over persecution much, right? So remember, your children have to endure persecution as well. How many of you sisters are gonna be okay with your children leaving because they don't want to go through the same persecution? It says in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, I think we've been going over, right?
Yes, sir.
They're going to rather suffer for things in the world rather than suffer for Christ's sake. Christ said, in order to get this kingdom, you ain't just gonna get it. I don't know what the hell these Christians talking about. You're gonna have to go through it, and there are many who's going to choose to go through the things of the world rather than suffer for Christ's sake, which is the only one of the two that have a reward.
Hey, so really, the way you got to look at it is, even with your children, your spouse, you got to look at it like one day they're not going to be there, and you got to be okay with it.
Yep.
You know, it is what it is, because everybody in your particular household is not going to keep the commandments of God.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say, Cap.
When I see you, I look at you like you may not be here tomorrow.
Right.
Bam.
What if it's your children that's giving you over to
the heathen,
right?
To your oppressor.
Okay,
that's what Christ said too.
Your mothers,
Matthew 10, right?
Your sisters in this truth who got daughters. Let me. I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to like what I'm going to say. You're not going to like it. A lot of you not going to like it, but I got to tell you this. A lot of you, your daughters hate Mosai.
Right.
Your daughters left the truth. The husband put her out of the house. She went out there, get pregnant by a nigga.
Damn, bring it out, D.
Your mothers should not allow her to come back to the house.
Right. Facts.
Your mother should listen. You should not even allow her to bring the baby to the house.
Facts.
No coochie cool.
I'm telling y'all. I see some of you, you're not willing the truth. I'm telling you what right now.
No.
Some of you, you're not willing, because this is what happened. You don't have one daughter, you got a couple of daughters.
Right.
You allow that one daughter to do that, the other one's gonna think they can do the same thing.
Right. They may follow that example.
Yes.
Facts.
You listen, you listen, some of you, man, you gotta
tighten up.
You gotta tighten up, man. I've seen it happen.
Damn.
The daughter went and commit whoredom.
Then try to come back.
Yes, and they call you, oh mama, daddy, I'm sorry. No. That nigga she is sleep with, if that nigga do not marry her, they're supposed to come back as husband and wife. They're not supposed to be allowed back in the congregation. Right. They're not supposed to definitely not allowed back.
And you're not supposed to coddle them.
House.
You're not supposed to coddle them.
Don't stop coddling them, stop baby them. She disrespect Mosai. What is wrong with some of y'all?
Hey, somebody put a comment in here. I'm gonna speak for my brother.
Oh shit.
Hey, somebody put Shemaiah's son left the truth. Nah, hey, the Lord has Shemaiah's son left the truth, and Captain Shemaiah wasn't putting up with that shit in his house. I'm just gonna keep it real. Yeah, Captain Rab's son left the truth.
My daughter left
and
the
what?
truth.
Hey, can I back you up, Cap?
I don't know if they thought it was gonna hurt my feelings or something.
Are you crying?
Hell no.
Hey, give the Lord the glory.
Sirach 16 and 1.
Who is these weirdo niggas?
I don't know.
I think every last one of us damn near got kids that left the truth.
Yeah.
And don't think, and like you said, D Cap, hey, that's for brothers and sisters that's coming up in this body.
Exactly.
Right.
You think your kid is sweet and innocent right now? Nah, at 15, 16 years old,
right.
Especially if they in the school system,
Yep.
it's a high probability that they're going to be gone.
Right.
Watch this, Proverbs 16 and 1.
Yep.
Sirach 16 and 1, I'm sorry.
Ecclesiastes chapter 16, verse 1. Desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons.
The scriptures say, and sons and daughters, don't delight in ungodly children, and don't desire a multitude of them. Right. Why? And this is why. Go ahead.
Though they multiply, rejoice not in
It says,
them.
though they multiply. Though you got 3 daughters, they multiplying. Your household is multiplying. It's telling you right here, though they multiply, do not rejoice in them, except the fear of the Lord is in them. Except they're showing you a pattern that this person, they want to wake up. They want to keep the commandments. They want to have their hair wrap on. They're showing you a pattern. Now, just one more. Hey,
real quick, before you dump. Deacon Malachi, you see what you said, the statement of what Captain Hareb said in that scripture. It says what? Rejoice what?
Rejoice not in them.
So wait a minute. You do know that the child is a witness against the parents' trial, the fornication that happened. So like Deacon said, how the hell am I going to be happy over this grandchild here? Hell no, that was done. That's a reminder to the grandfather that my daughter went out there and committed folly.
That little daughter is a hoe.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Right.
Go ahead.
And that's a trial to us. Right. That a lot of these individualites, they not accustomed to.
Right.
You don't know how to bear.
They're not in the walk.
You don't know how to bear not speaking to your child.
Right.
You know, you got to bear that. That hurts. But at the same time, you reading the scripts and you saying it is what it is.
So here's a question.
What the hell is this?
You finished?
I just wanted one more, Cap.
Okay.
Verse 4.
Verse
Jump
4.
down to verse 4. This is why.
For by one that have understanding shall the city be replenished.
If we all understand this, by one child that got understanding, you can rebuild your nation.
Right.
But watch this, read.
But the kindred of the wicked.
But if you keep this wicked child amongst your household, amongst your flock, you were down there. You were in what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? A little leaven leaveneth the whole lump. You understand
that earlier.
Go ahead.
Shall speedily become desolate.
Your whole household is going to speedily become
That's a good
desolate.
point.
Right. Period. We got to get that in our minds when we're dealing with our children.
Meaning the example that the father sets by the other children are going to see that example of what the father's going to do with that first child that disobeys, and they're going to take heed off of that. If he let that child slide, I could slide too.
Right.
Set a horrible example in your household.
It's the same thing with the congregation. You let one of them slide, they say like, well, sister so and so out there get pregnant. You guys let her back in. Why can't I be that? Well, hey, listen, this is not a whole house. All of you got to go.
Hey, so the same person says Shemaya's son got a white girl. You know more than I do. Jeez. Because when I'm gonna share something with y'all. Y'all, a lot of y'all don't know me personally.
Right. Facts.
When you turn against the Lord, I don't know you.
Right.
Even if you came from my ball sack, I don't know you.
Right.
So you know more than I do, because for the Lord's sake, I'm not esteeming nothing above the Lord.
Right.
I'm not esteeming nothing above the Lord. You forsake the Lord, to hell with you unless you repent. That's it. So y'all keeping up with people that I've fully made amends with losing.
Rejoice, Cap.
Right. I'm rejoicing. Matthew chapter 10, please. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all thinking y'all gonna put comments in here that's gonna ruffle feathers?
You should zoom in and explain it to us.
These demon is in there making comment like that's gonna hurt our feeling. Come on, man. Your demon
not hurt my.
You should just zoom in
at all. You could say the mofo was banging a billy goat.
That got nothing to do with you.
That's his sins that he got to account for. Oh man, that's his problem. Shit. Y'all don't know me very well at all. Good, read it. Oh shoot, it's after 1.
Oh damn!
Damn!
We gotta say
real quick. Matthew 10. I gotta read it. I gotta read
What verse
it.
you want,
I'm sorry, Captain Joel.
34.
Yeah, 34.
Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I am come not to send peace, but a sword.
Come on.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
So This is what Christ said. And this is something that those you see on the panel, our bishops, our deacons, many of us have to endure these things. Right. And it's all for a sign for Israel coming up, who's going to have to endure it as well. Right. The same way the Lord made Isaiah suffer certain things for Israel's sake, made Jeremiah suffer things for Israel's sake, make Ezekiel suffer things for Israel's sake, in order to be a sign and witness for the entire nation. Now, if this is something that we have to suffer in order to get Christ's kingdom, that's a small price to pay. Right. Go ahead.
And the daughter against her mother. And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Come on.
And a man's foes.
A man's enemies.
Shall be they of his own household.
Like, what Bible are y'all reading?
They ain't reading the Bible.
Yeah, now we're in the Bible. Now we're in the Bible. Go ahead, keep reading.
He that loveth father or mother more than me.
Read that part again.
He that loveth father or mother more than me.
Now, if all of the men, Captain Horeb, Captain Amaziah, the bishops and if all of these men exalted family over Most High, let's keep reading.
Is not worthy of me.
Are you going to get the kingdom?
It's not worthy.
You know what's so funny? There's a brother who alleges he's in the truth that comes by camp every now and then. Yesterday, him and his woman came by. She's in spandex.
I was thinking just about that right now.
She's in spandex. So what are you exalting over Most High? You said, you know what? I know what the scripture says, but I'm going to allow her to still wear pants. Yep. You've already made your choice.
That's your God.
That's your God. Let me finish, Kat. Keep reading. Go ahead.
And he that loveth son or daughter more.
Read that again.
And he that loveth son or daughter more than me.
Imagine the judgment that's set for me. Oh, you said he got a wife. That's more than what I knew. Let's say he's still in my house, and I'm complicit or in agreement with him having an Edomite devil on his arm.
Damn.
Can you imagine the judgment that's set for my house?
Right.
Keep reading.
Is not worthy of me.
That situation, that scenario, I wouldn't get the kingdom either. Right. Go ahead.
And he that taketh not his cross.
That's some of you out there. Some of you out there allow your wicked ass children to be under your roof, and because you love them so much, you say, you know what? If I let the congregation know, they're gonna put me out. You're not ready to be a part of Christ's kingdom.
Right.
You can't even go to war with your children.
You're not able to do it because, listen, that's a cross we're gonna have to bear. When you look up the definition of the cross, it's a burden that you're gonna have to deal with and carry.
Right.
Some of y'all are not ready for that burden, and like Cap said, it's hurtful because you're like, damn. Like this is what we get? Okay, fine. You made your choice. Here is the decisions we as parents must make. It's either you or the Lord. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, if y'all can't come to grips with that, those family members are gonna pull you out of this truth.
Hey, you know what's so sad though? You know what's so sad? One child may have went, but he's got a multitude of
all
kids.
praises to the Lord. Get
in
all
this
around
truth.
the floor.
In this
All
truth.
praise to the Most High.
Deep. I know we gotta close. Cap, did you want to touch on that? Or what?
No. Let's move on.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, y'all praise a round of applause for the show. That was a excellent show. Hey, guess what? Real talk. If you one of the hating people in the comments, don't do none of what I'm about to say. But if you are the righteous and you want to keep the commandments of the Most High God in Christ, go to IsraelUnite.org. Find a school nearest you. Come get built up. Learn how to defend against the tribulation that's coming. Hey, if you can't do that, you can subscribe to IUIC TV for just $1.99 a month. You can get access to exclusive content not found anywhere on the face of the planet. And guess what? We got multiple streaming channels, TikToks, Facebook, YouTube. We got the truth for you all day and day, every damn day. If you want to help support Patient Saints Radio and make it an even better radio show, you can do so at IUIC.Atlanta, at IsraelUnite.org. And if you want to help the prophets move throughout the earth, preaching this glorious gospel you see in Ghana, you can do so at IUIC.fundraising at IsraelUnite.org. Cap?
All praise to the Most High. I want to thank all the brothers and sisters behind the scenes. Officers Elisha, Zedaniah, Zakai, Arel, Matthias, Kenaniah, Uzziah, Heman, Caleb, Uzzah, Soldiers Aidan, Lucius, Patil, Moses, Brother Aiden, Brother Kai, and thank you to the sisters in the kitchen, Sister Yohaven. No, Sister
See?
Nah.
Yeah, it was Johanna.
It says the house of Soldier Tobin. She was here?
Joanna.
Yeah, she was here.
Okay, Sister Joanna, Sister Avia from the house of Officer Yali, and Sister Yohavid, Sister Genesis. Thank y'all for the lovely breakfast.
Hey, who the hell is Lucius?
And he's right.
The guy in the little shirt.
He said
Lucius.
in the little
And we want to
shirt.
thank all of you brothers and sisters for tuning in to another episode of Patient Saints Radio.
It's Lush 2.0 radio.
He said he's actually Lucius.
Soldier Luscious.
Luscious.
Luscious.